You are not prepared.
Jamie?
Yeah, where's
Jamie?
What?
Oh, hi!
Just making sure you're here.
Physically, yes.
Mentally, spiritually.
Mentally, spiritually,
Spiritually, I'm dead. I'm dead to the world, spiritually.
digitally, and then perhaps emotionally. Are you emotionally present in the moment, Jamie?
With you here, Jay, not in the least.
Can you?
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
I think you guys
Rough.
can hear me.
Boom! Shots
Yeah, I can hear you
fired.
Okay, cool. Alright, so let's get out of
Okay.
that.
I think we are up.
Yes, we are live.
You have your donation link up.
Always and forever.
Not
Alright,
in Bitcoin.
Sound
Start from the top.
Bitcoin. Cool. You're all robot-y for some reason. Do you have like a shit ton
I
of
am.
things? Yeah, you're extremely robot-y. Is he robot-y for anyone else?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit.
Becker, say a thing.
It comes and goes.
Say a thing. I think so.
robot.
Ooh, it's a little robot-y.
Are you the MCP?
Close Twitch. Don't. It's causing an infinite loop.
No, it's not. We're not even in Twitch
No,
right now.
It's not.
You fucking idiot. We're in
Becker
Google
might be
Hangouts.
Twitch.
Why is he in Twitch?
I'm
Huh?
on Twitch.
Are you in?
Your computer's shitting itself is what it essentially is going on.
Are you in?
So he's the one hosting the call right
Bueller?
now, but he was doing it before, and that's why I canceled it. So I
Bueller?
would get out of a bunch of things that you're not using.
Oh, look at me. Okay.
Well,
Whoa. We're in
I got
Tron.
out of everything I can get out of. Better?
It's
Still robot-y.
Still robot.
Um,
If we were
Maybe
in
somebody
Con,
else
you
should host it.
Well, that's what I was hosting
Everybody,
before, and
kill
it's
the
the same
stream real
thing.
quick.
It was the same thing as before. That's why I stopped hosting it. So it's not.
I could host it.
I don't think it's the stream, and I don't think it's him
I can drop
hosting
off Twitch. You can drop off Twitch.
it. Oh, you're
Yeah.
better now.
Fine now, though. Like,
Oh yeah. Drop off Twitch.
I dropped
He's
off
kind
Twitch.
of important.
Close all
Sound
your.
better.
Everything's closed that I can close.
Oh wait,
Now you're
were
fine.
you streaming?
No, he's not
Yeah, I'm
streaming.
just watching Buddy's stream.
It's
Okay.
just
You're still super robot-y for me.
yeah, same here. I think
That's
you should.
super, but-
When was the last time you restarted your computer?
Yesterday.
I would just restart your computer and come back.
oh no, we lost Pat.
Well, until then, Christy's right now
I'm-
DM Becker. And,
I'm now Christy.
and Jane.
Look at me. I'm Christy. Mm.
Is that how Christy sounds? I didn't know that's how Christy sounded. It's quite
I'm Becca.
Ah.
Or you can do the robot.
I think it's whoever takes that spot now sounds robotic.
Beep boop boop beep bop beep boop.
Ah!
Anyway.
Or you could dance like
Usher.
Usher. Baby, let me love you now.
No.
Still my favorite internet video.
It's pretty good. You know what's so good about it is that it's so easily like replicated. Well, not replicated, but I guess you could just repeat it and just parrot it really easily.
Yeah. My god, my family's so loud. Can you guys hear them?
No.
I forgot to brush my teeth. And now
Yeah,
I'm
you
drinking a
look like
beer. I always feel really terrible if I don't brush my teeth before interacting with people.
Like on the
Sounds
internet,
weird.
because now
Yeah,
I can
well-
hear you
I guess so.
or smell your breath.
But I mean, after drinking tea all day, I just feel like it's just nasty.
Hello.
Hello.
Is that better?
Rebecca, you are significantly less, basically not robotic.
Yeah, it could have been something dumb.
The camera was trying to do an update. I didn't realize it was doing updates.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, but it should have.
The stream looks like shit.
Well, it's because. Wait, what do you mean? Well, for some reason everyone's all pixelated, but I had to zoom in on everyone's cameras.
Nobody's moving except for you.
Yes, that's all Google Hangouts.
Okay.
Mm.
Like,
Mine, it
that's-
just looks like I'm a Bud Light ad.
Yeah, you're just drinking.
Yeah, it does
now.
look like you're a Bud Light ad.
It's
Constantly drunk.
Wait, so here's a question: if Becker was hosting and he's not hosting anymore, who's hosting?
Who's hosting?
Oh my
That's the
God.
question.
But
How
this
do you
is-
know?
So this is the next step. We need to find a relatively good video, like a group video program
Yeah.
that can host at least 6 people.
What about that Uvu one good? That's the one that everybody used to use for multiple video things.
I heard about this thing called Huli Chat.
Shut up.
Bully
Jay.
chat?
No, we're not. It doesn't
How
even
bad's the
exist.
stream right now?
It's just everyone
It's
is
so
not
bad.
moving, but I mean, this is what it was last time too. Was that it wasn't high quality
Yeah, but we
stuff.
looked fine. We watched the video.
It wasn't a high quality gift.
Well, Jay looks like a fucking GIF.
Yeah, he does.
Jay is fucking amazing right now.
But I'm just not doing anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Will, Christy, Becker. I mean, Jamie doesn't have.
It
is
could
not.
be a webcam not being good enough. I need to get a better webcam.
Well, no, because
Me and Buddy have the same webcam.
yeah, it's not. It's the communication that over. Oh, there you go.
Internet.
Like,
Because
called-
you and Jay are like on the same thing, and that's why it's good. Maybe.
Well, it's also that. So here's the thing: it's going through multiple programs as well. So it's gotta like.
Yeah. Jay's still dancing.
Yep, Jay is dancing.
I think sudden movements is what kills it, Jay. Also, the video that you guys are on, I'm zoomed in on it, so it's more pixelated than it should be. Because if I did the
Everyone's
normal
moving
size,
now.
it would be very everyone's moving now. It's probably the servers or the bandwidth that everyone's got.
Oh, now I'm less
Delay as
iffy.
well.
Becker,
I'm
I'm,
more like
staring at your
real
side of
time.
your head. Yeah, now you're in real time. So
That's
it
boring.
also depends on whoever's hosting as well. I think it's something that we should. Who wants to take the responsibility of figuring that out?
Sure.
All right, Will's on the case, guys. He'll find us a good
Detective
quality.
Quentin.
Yeah. Well, he's not.
That's my
He's,
last name, Clinton Hixby. I'm not a detective, I'm a paladin.
stupid.
You figured out how to use my assassin gauntlets. You're
Oh, I need chapstick.
We're not
Did
doing
I?
nose goes. He already admitted that he already volunteered.
I did it a long time ago.
Yeah, I'm curious to know if it's the Hangouts. Oh, whoop, you guys block you guys.
Huh?
I'm gonna block dick butt. I put the chat right into your faces. I'm curious to see or to know if it relies on the person hosting or if it's individual bandwidths that affect it. Because Jay, you shouldn't have such an issue because our bandwidth are the same. I'm in your basement, and it can't be because it's not the stream because I'm just recording whatever the Hangout shows. Now, does it show the same exact thing for you guys on your computers in Google Hangouts?
No, in Google Hangouts we all look fine.
Yeah.
So
Like in
then it's
Hangouts,
not-
everyone's moving and it's not a problem. So it's just it's when it's running through Twitch.
well, it's not because on my computer you guys aren't moving. all I'm doing
Fine,
with
everyone's moving perfect. The only person I can't see moving is you and Jamie because you guys don't have cameras. Everyone else is moving fine.
Yeah, that's how it looks on mine.
So it's something that we're doing with the screen cap.
well, it's not the screen cap. It's just my computer apparently is not it's not able
As
to.
good as mine. It's okay.
It's not able to fully populate you guys at a instant. So it could be just
What-
my
what
my processing.
The best thing about this is that out of everybody who's watching the stream right now, Jay is the only non-moderator.
So for tonight, until we figure this out, why don't we drop off Twitch, record it, and upload it to YouTube as usual then? Because it doesn't make sense to stream it and then upload it to YouTube. The only person that can move is you and Jay.
Well, no, you guys can move. It's just it's catching up to you guys. I don't know if it's my
I'm
computer that
watching.
needs.
I've been moving and this is not moving at all in the stream.
Yeah, I understand that. I get that.
It's alright though.
It's just it needs to catch up. It's my computer is processing a lot of things right now.
There
So it's
are
possible that my computer is Like, let's see.
Processor.
Let's see what my task manager says I'm doing right now.
There are groups that only use images. They don't use video cams because they don't want their faces to be seen, and people don't really give a shit.
Actually, I'm only using 31% of my CPU and 47% of my memory.
All right, we're
Well,
fucked.
look
then.
at you.
Everybody run.
Let's just start. Is everyone ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
9.
I'm not ready.
Everything is moving on your Twitch from my side.
Yeah, it's moving now for me too. I'll just keep this
Alright,
open.
so
Buddy, staring off into the ship.
Oh yeah, because I'm turning to 11.
The Vega drifted through open space with her transponder and external lights shut off. With both these off, she looked like just a floating piece of debris. Periodically, the flash of blue light from the port side of the ship from a welding torch gave a hint that the ship was even there. On the inside, the crew was gathered in the mess hall. For the most part, the mess hall was a standard military design. All the surfaces were rounded off, and the walls and ceiling filled with an impact gel in case the ship was unexpectedly under attack. The tension in the room was reflected in the faces of the crew, for all that were there except for Buddy, who was repairing the thrusters. Jay had said something that they've all thought about at one point in the past 2 years. Whether consciously or not, they've all thought of going home at some point. Jay stood in front of the table, his fist resting on it. A green light flashed from his hand terminal. "I want to go home," he said, with desperation in his voice.
Why am I the only one always doing shit?
Well, up until now, I didn't know I could do mechanical things, but I can.
Oh yeah, I forgot to do that because I don't know what to do.
You were patching me up.
That's right.
I got shot.
Good on
And
you.
thrown into a wall because of the thrust.
Thrown into a wall. Watch Sam get torn up in front of us.
Hmm.
Poor Sam.
Who's Sam?
So,
The guy we didn't know?
I
so
mean,
we're
I'm
all,
fixing shit.
So we're all agreed. We're going home, right?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
No.
You want to go home. I'm a space marine.
Dude, I want to go.
Well, you won't let me do this back on Earth.
Dude, aliens.
Listen,
Alien chicks.
So here's the thing: if we go by the rules of the Halo story,
Oh boy.
we shouldn't jump to where Earth's location is because they can track that and follow us to it.
What does frack mean?
Track.
Oh, track. Okay.
Not
I
frack.
thought this was Battlestar
Track is the
Galactica.
word that
Battlestar Galactica. Stardust.
Battlestar
Yeah.
instead of saying fuck because they were on TV, so they would use frack for everything, and it sounded stupid. But in our case, they would track us, and that would be a bad thing. I don't want to lead the Zerg back to Earth so that we can just fuck everything up. Because getting there and then letting the Zerg get there is not really, an okay thing. I don't want to do that.
I agree with Will.
So you say, eradicate the Zerg, go home.
Sure.
Yeah, eradicating the Zerg. I don't know if we're capable of doing all of that, but we can do jumps around to make them more or less throw off our trail. If you still want to get back home, but
Because to put it pretty straightforward, everywhere we've gone, the Zerg have shown up. Whether
Yeah.
they've already been there before we got there, I don't know.
It's like
Or
they're
whether
attracted to
they
something.
know where we're going and just fucking follow us there, I have no idea yet. And until I figure that out, I can't, with any good conscience, try to go back to Earth because I'm not sure if they're tracking us and following us or if they're just spread so far out. I don't feel comfortable bringing that back to Earth.
I don't think comfortable. I mean, yeah, I don't think any of us want to do that because that would essentially be creating a genocide. We would be. Yeah.
Buddy, you just don't want to go.
Yeah, no. What
You're having a good time, hi-ho time, shooting lasers in space.
Well, we don't have lasers because they don't exist.
Whatever.
he's having fun with his Gauss rifle, yes. But to be fair, who wouldn't have fun with a Gauss rifle?
Yeah.
And a saber.
care.
Don't forget his sword, his space sword.
Yeah. Cutlass Supreme. Cutlass
So,
Supreme's got
regular sword.
many. No, it's not a regular sword.
It's a sword in space, therefore space sword.
Named Cutlass Supreme.
Well, That's a pretty loose definition, but
I
okay.
am not just a pilot, I am a space pilot.
Uh-huh.
So as you guys are talking, the airlock, you can hear the warning light of the airlock cycle in and out as Buddy makes his way back in down into the engineering bay.
Well, this is an encrypted data disk with the coordinates for Earth. We got it. It's ready to go. Ready to make the jump whenever. I mean, I don't know how this ship works at all, actually. So, assuming that it does what I hope it does, we can go whenever. So,
Well, let me just do a quick check on our fuel and see how much we have here. How much fuel do we have?
we have fuel?
There is fuel. Ship
How else
powered
does
by
the ship
fuel.
run? Are we Futurama? Do we have an alien that poops that fuels our ship?
I don't know. Solar ship
Ship's fuel is about half.
in space.
So would you say that's enough to get to
Dark matter.
Earth or no?
Give me a. I forget what skill I'm looking for again. Give me 1 second. I actually closed out a Traveler. It's like an astrogate check, right? That's what we're looking for?
If we're not going home,
Astrogation.
what are we doing here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Currently having bullets taken out, or gashes taken care of.
Like a five.
Yeah, I mean,
A 5. You're not entirely sure if you have enough power to make it or not. If
So-
enough fuel to Earth or not.
So here's the thing. Like going to Earth, yeah, that's one thing. Right now, we probably don't have enough to get there, so we need to find a source of fuel so that we can get there. And in order to do that, we need to get paid, and in order to get paid, we have to bring you back to the person that contracted us to get you in the first place, so that we can get some money.
yeah,
Get
good. They owe me
fuel.
money too.
They owe you money. How much money?
I don't know. Some. Not really been my goal.
I mean, okay.
What's your goal? To rise up through the ranks of their military, where you're fucking general of everything, and then you can just leave whenever you feel
No,
like it?
to find this ship, which is the one that has FTL capability to get me where I want to go. Goal achieved.
As soon as Jay
Man.
finishes saying that, the door for the mess hall slams shut. The hum of the engine and the airlock shut off, and the lights go out in the ship.
God damn it!
Kidding.
Like, we have fuel, right?
Well, I'm running diagnostics. Is there anything that's popped up?
What is this
Nothing
ship
pops
run
up.
on?
When you try to connect to the ship
Hopes and
mainframe,
dreams.
nothing pops up.
It's all off.
Everything is offline.
Fuck. You stepped on the ship, and now the lights are off, and I can't turn it back on. I gotta figure that out. So
The-
can I use
The
mechanical?
communication, you can't hear Buddy either. You can't raise him on the comms.
Is he stuck in the airlock?
Well, that would be a fucking thing.
So you were trapped in this mess hall with no oxygen being pumped in.
Can I? Is there a way to log into the computer? Is there like a console anywhere that I can use to train?
There's a console on the wall, but it's dead.
Is there an air vent I can go through?
There is an air vent, but you wouldn't fit through it.
I'm
I'm gonna
thin, I can fit.
Plug my computer into the downed terminal.
Nothing happens.
Fuck.
It's a downed tournament. It's got no fucking power.
I
Is
don't know,
there-
my
do I know-
computer's
By
got
now,
power.
I'm patched up by now.
Yeah, you're patched up.
Alright, so I grabbed my gun and I started making my way towards the airlock.
You're stuck in a room, so you're in the mess hall. The door's shut and is sealed in.
Are we all in there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
everyone's
I
in there
thought
except for
thought
Buddy.
we'd be in the medic bay. Like,
I was
while
working
she-
on thrusters. Anyway, I
No,
was-
you guys are all in the same room. So you're going to the door with the gun.
Yes.
As soon as you get towards the door, you hear the hum of the engines kick back on. The door opens up and the lights turn back on.
So apparently I'm magical.
That was easy.
What is
throw
that
Jamie at
shit?
You just
Why
have to threaten it
that?
with harm.
Yeah, it got intimidated by your gun.
So now I put my computer to the terminal and I'm gonna run a fucking crazy ass diagnostic on this ship.
Access denied.
I'm hacking it.
All right, give me a hack check.
I'm not hacking it. My computer's hacking it.
All right, give me a hack check.
Your computer just use computer skills, so instead
Just
of
give me use computer.
Do you have computer skills, Jay?
He
My
does.
computer has a computer skill.
I have
no,
computer.
you have to have computer skill to use
No,
computer.
no. He has an agent program, so he can his computer can
Oh,
use
so
computer skill.
he's got a program that actually does it. For
Yeah,
him.
he has a program that does it.
I got a 10.
You fail.
Nice. I'm say
10.
something's fucked up with this computer.
Which one? Yours or ours?
Yours, obviously.
I'm going up to the cockpit.
Okay. What is
I don't
everyone else
know
doing?
if there's
The cool.
a method in this game for taking 20, meaning taking your time.
You can spend.
But I'm gonna leave my hand computer attached to this terminal, continually trying to diagnose what the problem is.
This ship has a mainframe, so you might want to plug into the mainframe instead. Like, there's a mainframe on the way to the bridge, like a computer core. I'm actually gonna share.
I
a
don't know
document
that.
with you. I'm gonna share a document with you
I
of
think
what
we
you
all know that
know
'cause
from
we
the ship
walk past it
from
every day.
blueprints that you have.
You know that. I don't walk past it every day. 'Cause today's my first day on the ship.
I'm sharing with Jay a file that shows you the layout of the ship. This is what you would have through the information that you found on the ship to begin with. So I just shared a document with you.
File.
So
Going
where's everyone
to-
going? So Will's going to the bridge.
I'll go hang with Will.
Okay, Jamie.
I'm gonna help Jay try and hack this. I
Do
do
you guys all
actually.
have the bridge?
Yeah.
Okay.
So no, I'll try and get Buddy back into the goddamn ship.
Buddy, so as you guys start walking out towards the airlock and to the bridge, you see a hatch open in the floor, and Buddy just kind of floats out.
You're like all staticky again. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Is it your headset?
No,
I
it's,
don't know.
I don't think so.
Have you tried plugging it in?
Hey, Becca.
I just unplugged it if that's better.
No.
It's slightly.
Freeze your video.
It could be bandwidth. I think it's bandwidth related.
There's no one on. I just kicked Julia off. Julia just
Your time here is done, Julia.
You're fucking-
Damage is done.
Time period. Oh my god. It's D&D night. Get off.
Priorities. Watch The Bachelor.
Is that better?
No.
Well, hang on.
No.
Give it a sec. Hey,
Because I'm opening a ton of files too, so that might be part of it.
Yeah.
yeah. It's a little robot-y,
Like
so
really
it's not
strange.
the camera.
I don't get what it is because they got nothing running right now.
It's getting worse.
I mean, I can live with it. I'm
I-
okay with it.
I can live with it, so it is what it is. We could figure it out another time. Is something
Yeah.
running an update?
I don't have anything open right now. I only have open is Chrome.
Oh boy.
Okay, so engine. Are there two? Oh no, there's just 2 levels to the ship.
Was this happening when you were
There are like
in
2 floors.
first?
No.
No.
Is there like an upper floor and
Just-
a lower floor on the ship?
Yeah, there's an upper and lower floor.
Oh no, that's a engineering crawl space.
Yes, that's where Buddy just was.
So are those?
Minor engineer.
Huh.
I love how no one's concerned with the fact that everything just went fucking down and everyone's just going back to their thing and the engineering.
Why do you think I'm going to the cockpit?
Yeah, why do you think I'm
my
gonna go help
computer's
him?
hacking
You gotta assist.
the ship to
I'm
see if there's a
assisting.
virus?
Okay,
I picked up my
so-
gun. The ship started working again. Apparently, it was threatened by me.
Feel uncomfortable.
just,
Jamie's our Jane.
I'm just glad that everyone's concerned for my well-being. That's all.
Yeah, no one's concerned about you.
Oh yeah, well,
Well, I didn't. What are you talking about? I just went to go
Yeah,
get you.
So you guys go to the cockpit to fix the
No,
ship.
they went to the cockpit. I went to
No,
go
you
get you.
came up in front of the airlock. They're one of the hatches.
I could be on fire all you guys.
And we're
know.
gonna go stop it by
in the
doing
cockpit.
computer stuff in the
complete-
cockpit.
with the computer in the cockpit on the other
Well,
side of the
listen,
goddamn
if
ship.
you're in the airlock, we can siphon the oxygen out. So if you're on fire, it would just go out,
And
then
I
we
would
can
die.
put the oxygen back in. No, we would put the
No, you'd
oxygen
still be in your
back in, and
spacesuit.
you'd be fine.
Hold your breath
Alright.
as I vent you.
So you are on the bridge. So
Perfect.
let's do it like this. We'll do Jamie. We'll do Will and Christy first, and then do Jay and Jamie, and then Buddy. So Will and Christy, you're on the bridge.
I would like to do a computer check and check things there. I'd like to see if there's any, see if there was any sort of intrusion or something that went on, like somebody was accessing the ship itself in general, and just see if there was any sort of fucking around going on.
Give me a computer check.
Is it 4?
A 4? Okay. So you start rooting around on the computer. You can see that the cameras are working. The system seems fine, but you don't see any indication of the hiccup or whatever it was that caused the system to go down.
Can I assist him? Can I do like an assist roll?
You can do assist.
Okay, so I do a computer's roll too.
Your
With
computer roll.
2d6, right?
2d6 plus your computer skill.
6.
Same thing. You see that there's some kind of the ship shows no malfunction or glitch, and everything you can check on the ship right now is working correctly.
Well, can I take a look out the window and see if there's like anything outside that I can see? Like, has anything approached us that's weird, or like does everything?
A space
From the
parasite.
cockpit, where you can see out, all you see is just debris from the station, just kind of passing you guys. That's about it. Both with Jamie and Jay. Jay, you're going to the computer core.
Where is that? I'm looking at the diagram.
That is on the side view. That's on the lower level. So there's think of it kind of like Firefly. There's a hatch. There's an up and a down. So you just go down and you'd be on the computer core level. So you enter this. It's a small room. There's an interface and a couple of towers kind of lined up.
Sensors, computers. Like
So there's
near the cockpit.
So do you see where my blue thing is? You'd be going in there. That's where the computer core is.
Your blue thing.
You see I highlighted a cell? Cell C32 through 36. That's where the computer core is.
Okay. I'm gonna look at C32.
You sunk my battleship.
Got it.
So you
Got
going
it.
in
See
there.
it. Okay. Clear. Okay, that's where it is.
So there's a room, there's a touchscreen interface with a keyboard below it, and a data wafer jack on one of the walls.
Well, dropping my supercomputer in there,
And just gonna let it run.
and I'm gonna let it run until I know something.
Beyblade, let it rip.
Buddy,
I'm gonna.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm concerned. So it's gonna run, hacking 1, agent 1, and security 1.
Buddy, what are you doing? Oh, I'm sorry, Jamie. What do you want to do? You just hanging out with him, or
I was just gonna go through the ship, make sure everything's secure.
Okay.
Basically,
You
find
can
where Buddy floated up, make sure everything's okay coming in from behind him.
all right? So we'll start with you two together. We'll stay you two are together in the hallway. So, Buddy just came up from a hatch in the floor.
So, find anything interesting outside of the repairs?
Thruster's fixed, kind of.
Oh,
Why? What happened?
power outage? I'm asking because you may have had a chance to do with it.
Nope. I was outside fixing things. Things were kind of, fine out there. I mean, there's really no power outside to begin with.
Solid.
Solid is solid.
So, yeah, I didn't notice anything outside.
All right. Well, gonna keep going, doing my checks around, see if there's any ships coming in.
How long did the power outage last?
Not even less than a minute.
Yep, not less than a minute.
Interesting. I mean, I could check some junction boxes and stuff. But
Alright,
I
well,
mean,
we don't-
when I came back up, I didn't notice anything out of the ordinary from adjusting all the cables to the thruster. So
All right, well, lead on to where you're gonna go check those power couples. I'm gonna
onward.
do my security detail.
Wait, do you think there's a threat on the ship?
I'm in space. There's always a goddamn threat.
Okay, all right. I mean, sure.
All
I
right.
picked up my gun. The ship started working correctly, so like there might be something.
Maybe
so
it's
Jamie's controlling the
sentient.
ship. Buddy, you're going back into the engineering crawl space.
Yeah. I guess so. Is Jamie following me back into that? Come
No, I would
follow
say
me.
Jamie's probably walking the hallway of the.
Yeah, I'm walking the hallways, checking in like different, checking in everywhere. Like,
Fan friggin' tastic. I guess I'll go back in the engineering crawl space.
So, is anyone want to do anything before we skip some time here?
yell if you see a chest burster.
Zero.
To-
You'll hear the girly scream first. Don't worry. So I'll be
All right, let's go
crying
now.
like a little bitch.
I would just want to keep looking at things, see if I can find anything out of the ordinary.
All right, about an hour goes by. There's no kind of change in any of the systems. Everything looks like it's functioning fine. You can see the port thruster is holding up to whatever maneuvers you do. You can't really see anything in the ship that would explain what caused the issue, but the ship seems fine.
Well,
Shipboard
I
time
say
is
we maximum
22:50.
burn towards, my drop off, or not drop off point, but extraction point where I'm supposed to chat with some people, have a conversation, get everything sorted, press on, get paid.
So right now it's 22:50. So you guys can do a jump and start heading there, or you guys can, spend the night on the ship and then jump in the morning. It's up to you guys what you want to do.
Well, how far away are we from that station we were just at?
Station, you've gotten pretty good distance. You've been cruising away from it with the engines off, so you're just kind of drifting with the debris, but you're pretty far away from it now.
I don't know how safe I'd feel with there's still a Zerg around there.
You self-destructed the station, so the station is
Yeah,
destroyed.
but they've been pretty goddamn resilient so far.
So
I mean,
you
I
can,
Can they even breathe in space? Do we know biologically if they can breathe in space?
They can.
yeah, again, you were attacked in space by them.
Right. Well, those are mutalisks. Maybe they have like a sack.
Yeah, but any of the flying types, I think, have it.
Well,
The only thing you've
except-
experienced there were a roachling and a zergling.
So I don't think they can really.
Okay,
breathe
then
in
yeah,
space.
Can I?
I'm down to stay then.
What do you want to do, Will?
Is there a way that I can do like an autopilot so I can get rest at some point?
You can, well, it depends on what you're trying to do. So, for you to
Can he
make it
train me on
there,
pilotry as we're going back?
well, Buddy is also a pilot. Buddy has piloting 0.
No.
For you to put the ship, you could let the ship drift, and the ship would just keep going. If you wanted to fly back to the planet you need to go to, it would take years. So you'd have to jump at some point to get there. If you want to let the ship just drift and keep alerts on, see if anything comes within sensor range, that's easy to set up.
What does everyone else want to do? Do you want to jump right away, or do you want to wait a little bit, rest, and then do it?
I mean, well, is this over this like the loudspeaker or like?
Yeah,
how we
use
communicate?
your communication stones. The communication devices are backed up.
Okay, so I don't think it's safe to jump after a power outage because in the process of jumping, something could happen again. I'd rather make sure that everything's fine before
I
jumping
think
again.
everything's fine. Let's jump.
Jump to where? First off.
So you guys were instructed to bring it back to Mustafar, so that's where you'd be jumping back to.
Okay,
Do
back
we
to
have the fuel to make that jump?
well, like, would we be? So here's the question: would we be jumping to Earth, even though we have no idea where it is? Or
Well,
would
we do.
Sure. Or would we be jumping to? I mean, you probably do. I don't know where it is. Or would we be jumping?
Okay. Well, you missed the meeting.
Yes.
Shared the
Yeah, you went
encrypted
outside
file.
Because I was fixing the ship, so that we could get from point A to point fuck B.
Yeah, but you don't know where point B is.
So I guess that's kind of where you guys have to decide. Where do you want the ship to go? Are you
Where do
going
we
to Earth?
want
Are you
to
going to go
go?
to Mustafar and drop
Is
Jay
what I'm
off?
asking.
We're gonna go to Mustafar to finish the contract.
Okay.
Okay.
Dead or alive?
Sure.
General.
Preferably alive.
Well, it's
So
not
you
your
guys can
choice.
make that
Our
decision.
contract was to bring you back to them. My question to the rest of the group is dead or alive?
You know we'll get more money if he's alive. You know that. That's how all bounties are.
Fine.
It wasn't a bounty.
It's not a bounty.
I'm not just saying it is, but I'm saying like technically like they
Yes, you
usually
mentioned.
want the person alive.
It's a bounty.
It's a bounty.
It's a bounty.
It's a bounty. All right. So
Wrong sound,
We are
though.
Christy, what are you thinking over there?
Well, I think that we should probably rest before we do anything, and 2, do the Mustafar thing alive.
So I think the general consensus is you're gonna rest.
Okay.
Yeah, I think resting is a good idea. Plus, we should probably not just jump after a power outage, because mid-jump power outage means fatality for all of us.
So I guess we can assume that you guys have set up some alerts on the ship. So if anything goes wrong, it would alert you guys to wake up.
Yeah, I could probably set that up.
Okay.
Why is your why is this? I'm sorry. I'm just trying to figure and wrap my head around why is your fucking sound doing that?
I don't know. I'm looking at everything in my computer is sitting around 18%. So I'm 18% CPU, 20% memory. Disk usage is at 0.
Well, if you weren't doing it in
What
Curse,
about your bandwidth?
Yeah, it's
Everyone's asleep. It's just me.
is someone on your network using it? Are you uploading anything or like?
I have nothing open except for Google.
Dun, 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 dun.
You want to keep going?
Yeah. Keep going.
Yeah.
I'll do some research in the background.
All right. So you guys spend the night on the ship. Nothing kind of goes off. The ship alarm kind of goes off at 7 a.m. to wake you all up. And over the night, there's no alerts, no nothing. You've gently been drifting along with debris from the station.
Robot?
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 The repair
My little
robot
computer.
you're talking about?
The repair robot?
Oh, his
My
computer,
computer.
his hacking.
Nothing. There's been no progress.
Man, we need to teach your goddamn computer.
Sounds like everything's great.
The computer cannot access the actual core mainframe. Every time it tries, it's trying multiple different decryption programs to try to break through whatever's locking it out, but so far it's been locked out of the core. The master code that it had doesn't seem to work anymore.
I'm gonna say, hey guys, did you used to have access to this thing?
No.
Never tried to.
Well, it really never came up. I woke up to these people on the ship.
You guys didn't kick the tires at all?
No.
I told you, I woke up on the ship, so I have no idea what's been going on.
You say kick
Alright,
the tires. What does kicking the tires do? First off, does it even have tires? Sure, let me just go up to this
Metaphorical tires?
quantum physics drive and just kick it and see what happens.
Dude, you gotta kick the tires.
Totally. Let me just warp reality where my foot is for a second.
To the best of my knowledge, and my computer's knowledge, seems alright. Let's bounce.
Okay,
What does that
so you
mean?
guys are going to jump, right?
Yeah. Jump
Alright,
into
so let's get a attribution check. You need a piloting check, and then if we're going to do any engineering things, we need to do the power management engineering things.
I can do the piloting check.
Alright, so give me the piloting check. Who's going to do the astrogation?
Not me.
Not Jay. I was gonna say.
Okay.
I can, but I don't have any skill into it.
No one has astrogation. Well, don't forget the ship gives you a bonus for it. The ship has jump control too, so anyone that has
0.
it negates anyone's failure on it.
Okay, so I'd be at 0 for it then.
Yep, you'd be at 0.
Okay, then I'll do astrogation check.
If anyone wants to assist them, you can assist them.
Your voice is
Oh,
back to
so-
normal again.
I'll do a computer assist.
Oh, okay.
Of course, yes.
And that's bad.
What'd you get, Will?
I got a 5.
5? Okay.
Yo.
Astrogation people?
11.
11? Alright. What are you doing with power?
I'm in the crawl space, sticking around in there, so still.
Are you guys going to announce that you're going to do the jump, or are you just jumping?
I'll let them know.
Okay. Do you want to do anything with power management? But do you want to use your engineering power to change anything?
I mean, I'm gonna have to. Otherwise, we can't.
Yes, you're gonna have to. Yep. So
So-
give me an engineering power check.
All right, let me get my device. Sure, in my hands right here. And help back.
2d6 plus your engineering bonus, which I think is either.
I think it's.
I can't remember what your bonus is for that.
Sorry, I didn't pull up my character sheet just yet. That was my fault. Sorry, guys.
Stop being bad.
Suck.
Do better next time. Be a better person.
Yep.
Feels bad, man.
Yeah.
Our engineer just dropped his wrench.
You have
So-
0 in it.
Engine, yeah. So okay. With power management, don't I have like? Is
I
that?
didn't think you had power management.
I thought we design. I guess whatever.
There is for power management. So we get what the failures are. So at 1 to 2 below, there's no effect.
Yeah,
0
that's
is
fine.
if
Whatever.
you succeed.
Yeah, it's
I have all the stuff for it.
Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. I fucking rolled 4 dice. Hold on, let me do that. Alright,
2d6,
guys.
4 dice.
I'm an idiot. Alright, that's an 11.
11. Okay. You easily reroute power. The ship. Will, you're gonna punch it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. As you engage the FTL drive, a flash of the planet, much like Earth, except for one supermassive continent, it shows in front of you. Instead of the black space around you, it's blood red. In a blink of an eye, you're out of FTL, and the volcanic planet of Mustafar replaces the blue and green planet you just saw. Even though it's been years since the attack that changed the planet into a volcanic nightmare, you can still see some of the volcanic plume still in high orbit around the planet. As you approach the orbit of the planet, a large space station comes into view. This is Harris Station. Highly unknown ship. Please identify.
Station, this is the Vega. We are here to drop off a passenger.
Vega, this is Harris Station. Your transponders, please still off. Can you switch on your transponders so we can send you docking pattern?
Sure thing, Station.
Alright, stand by. You see a type
Fly casual.
of docking coordinates for a section on the station.
Okay, so I'll head there.
As you start to get closer, you can see this station is a large cylinder with a ring around it. The ring is moving, causing gravity to exist on the station. It isn't too long. As you start getting closer, the ship drops into an autopilot and moves in slowly and docks. Harris Station, Vega, this is Harris Station. You have successfully been docked. I have 2 VIPs waiting for you in room 1. Extending docking tube.
Roger that, Station. We'll meet the 2 VIPs in room 1.
The docking tube comes over, matches, hooks with the Vega, and you are now linked to the station.
Okay. So I say over the comms, like, we're here, we're docked. Everyone that would like to board the ship, please do so. We're meeting 2 people, room 1. Look your best, act professional, fuck this up.
So should I stay on the ship?
I was gonna say, so Jamie stays behind.
Who stay behind?
Well, I mean, I've been dicking around in the engineering crawl space. I'm pretty sure not gonna look the best, that's for sure.
Alright, so I guess Buddy will stay behind then.
Plus, I want to really get my head wrapped around this power issue that you guys so convincingly said we had that I don't recall.
Alright, just give me either an engineering power or computer usage, buddy, whatever one you want to do, and we'll start going through what the different scenarios could be.
What do you want to give you? A power? You said an
Either
engineering?
power or computer, whatever you want to use.
I'll do computer. Because I think
Alright, what do the rest of you guys want to do?
I'm gonna look pretty fly.
for a white guy.
I guess I'm gonna clean up and I'm just gonna go on station as bodyguard detail. It's really all I get. It's all I've got to give.
I mean, that could be useful.
Everyone's gonna go
It's been useful so far.
I rolled a 9. Well, 7 plus 2, so.
Alright, I'll start rolling stuff for you. Okay, so you guys are all making your way over?
Yeah, I'll be in my. What is it? What do I have?
Your back suit.
Yeah, I'll be in my vac suit with my pistol, my Gauss pistol, and then just walking out front. I'll be slowly the group, I guess.
So as the external hatch opens, you're in a long docking tube. It is, as you kind of make your way onto the station, it looks more like a military outpost than a normal station, except obviously lacking military personnel. Where you'd expect to see guards by the docking tube, there are no one. It's completely empty. Walls, as the door opens, the walls are this light blue color that has this porous look to it from the impact gel that lined them. As you walk out the tube, there's a young man with red hair in a black and red uniform standing by the entryway. So I'm here to escort you to room 1.
Yeah, room 1.
Alright, if you will follow me, you get a long hallway. You can feel the station spin, and you can feel like that kind of pull to the side while you're walking. Your brain's trying to tell you to correct itself, but there's nothing really to correct.
Is it that thrust gravity?
No, it's the Coriolis effect from the thing spinning.
Oh, it's
Oh,
Centripetal force.
science!
centripetal force.
Yes. He brings you in front of a small room marked meeting room 1. The door opens, and he just stands at the door. As you come on in and have a seat. The VIPs will be here in a minute.
You're not the VIPs.
I am not the VIPs.
Okay. Do you know anything about the VIPs? What do they look like?
You
Names?
were meeting with Admiral Draper and Councilman Prince.
It's an interesting name.
Oh. Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, tell them I'm excited to meet them.
Will do, sir.
So
The
convincing.
room is it's a small meeting room. It's about 6 people. It's a long wooden table in the middle, and these wooden chairs with mag grips to the bottom of them, so they hold to the floor. On the table, there is fresh fruit and glasses with water.
Yeah, I'm just waiting.
Okay. So a few minutes go by.
I'm gonna have some. I'm gonna have some fruit.
some.
I mean, maybe we should wait to see if they eat it before we.
Jay's just like,
Chunk?
it's no problem.
It's for decoration, Jay.
You
Jesus
guys didn't
Christ.
serve a goddamn thing on the ship. Christy can't cook.
Rations and shit there.
I can cook.
Food paste.
Not space food.
She could have cooked, but she was currently
Basically.
patching up my gash in my chest. So
A few minutes go by and the door opens, and 2 older gentlemen kind of walk in the door. One of them is wearing a pressed military uniform with the black and red, the black with red stripes like the officer that escorted you in here. The other one's wearing a suit. I'm Admiral Draper. This is Councilman Prince with the ORA.
I am Grandma Wilhuff of the Vega. This is the rest of my crew. What's the reason that we're meeting together? I thought we were just dropping off our passenger, and then that'd be pretty much it.
Well, I was hoping we could discuss a couple more things. Prince kind of stands in the back of the room while the Admiral kind of moves forward and has a seat at the table. Please be seated.
Okay, all right, I'll take a seat.
Rand Black, do you have the data that you were supposed to deliver?
Betcha.
Alright, do you mind if I have the data just now? I'd like to give it to the councilman to verify.
That's not a problem. Here's a data disk.
So he takes the data disk, he hands it to the councilman who runs it through a program. So I thank you for dropping off the VIP and to send over and for completing your contract. As I'm sure you know, one of the conditions of the surrender from the RA is we cannot have a standing military with any tech level over 10, which means your ship is the most powerful ship we've had access to. We'd like to offer you an exclusive ongoing contract to work with us.
You will, I'm saying. What's what kind of work you guys been doing? I'm just a pickup mission. What kind of work you guys been doing?
We did mail.
Mail?
We shuttled mail from one place to another.
Mail's
The
good.
best mail
I forgot about that.
It was quite a bit of money. Funny
What
enough.
was it?
But
You
yeah,
run into any dogs?
What we're
no.
offering,
Worse, but it sucked. But it was good money.
So,
I really like the soundboard.
what kind of what kind of work are we talking about?
because we don't have, your ship is the only ship we've ever run into with this FTL drive that can jump across the galaxy in an instant. As you know, we are spread thin, and we need help defending our territory. This isn't defending our territory from other militaries. We're talking about pirates, protecting civilian transport, and hopefully you'll help us with phase 2.
Packages, not just mail.
So as he kind of says that, he the table in the middle of the table, a hole opens up and a projector comes up showing a hologram. It's a data program. It's a file from the software that Jay gave him with information on phase 2.
Guys, we could have been Futurama.
If we don't agree,
Better than Planet Express.
if
I thought
we
we
don't
went
agree
through
to,
this. We didn't want to be Futurama.
to set up a contract with you, are you gonna kill us? Because you're showing us probably like pretty confidential information here. I just don't wanna.
The information that I'm showing you, your friend could have given you at any point. And I think what we have on this disc would be interest to you and give you more reason to help us. Phase 2, as you can see here, is to create a human Zerg hybrid. Some type of queen creature to help control them.
Nope.
As well as,
Nope.
we also have the location of a capital ship built with the same specs as a Vega.
Okay.
So,
okay.
what you want is for that not to happen?
Not to happen, yes. We have a theory.
Okay. Because
So as he's about to talk,
okay, go for
the
it.
councilman walks forward. It's more than a theory, Admiral. We both know that the inner planets are trying to wipe us off the board with the Zerg threat. This is a matter of life and death for us now.
I mean, it. So, going.
Why are the inner planets trying to wipe us out?
The Admiral kind of like stares at the councilman and says, "Councilman, I think maybe you should stand outside for a little bit." The councilman walks out. Let me give you the terms of our contract first. We will provide repair, maintenance, and salary for your crew. On one of the data sets we've already discovered, we know what was missing from the Vega for final construction plans. We will fully arm and finish the construction that was needed for the Vega before you took her off the ship.
Wow, that's really tempting.
This is adding in the missile bays that are missing, plus the point defense cannons. And we'll cover the repairs, maintenance, and we'll talk about a salary for all the crew members.
That's pretty good. That's not a bad offer, to admit.
As well as free port on any of the ORA planets. So the entire Outer Rim system.
And as far as fuel for the ship is concerned, I'm still not entirely sure what this thing even runs on.
Jay just wants to go places all the time.
Dreams. It runs
The
on
ship
dreams, Jay. Is that
runs
better?
on a type of, I think it's hydrogen,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken. Compressed and refined hydrogen.
And you guys have
Which-
lots of this?
The ship itself has, well, on the side, the ship itself can actually farm it, can mine it and refine it and use it. So the fuel isn't a big issue.
Great.
So it's just the repair and maintenance part that's the problem.
Yeah, that costs a
So
lot.
we'll go
of money.
back.
So what are we specifically doing with in terms of defending your territory and stopping the sort of human hybrid from happening? You want us to be at the front lines of that, or do you want us to do like?
We'd like to use as use a quick strike ship, exactly what the Vega was designed for. A quick strike warship. Get in, do recon. If you can assess the situation, take care of it. Take care of it. If not, report intel back. You're a stealth ship, the most powerful ship we've ever seen. In theory,
We
the first mission
forgot
I
that there's
put you on-
stealth on our ship.
I get paid to run away all day.
The first mission I like to assign you to is we received word that a colony ship we sent out is going to be attacked by pirates in the next 4 hours. Currently, there's a hostage situation going on with it. Our nearest ship will take about 4 weeks to get there. But with you, you could be there now.
I mean, that could spook the pirates into killing their
So what are your
hostages.
first responders?
Show up.
Stealth drive, you should be able to come in without even being noticed.
I mean, I'm always down to kill pirates.
What are the rest of you think? Do you want to do this, or do you just? I mean, whatever. I'm your pilot. I'll do whatever you want.
Well,
Not you.
You guys a moment?
Can we hear this on the comms?
You're
guys are all
there.
Everyone's there except for Buddy.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but he's the
Yeah,
only one. He's stuck looking at shit. We're all there.
Okay. For some reason I thought it was.
I'll give you guys a moment. So he kind of stands up and walks outside. When you're ready, just come to the door, and we'll be waiting.
Okay.
The door shuts.
I don't know. But it seems like
I'm gonna hack the terminal,
Okay, go for it.
he's
What are you looking for?
making sure that we're not being surveilled.
Alright, give me a computer check.
You're being surveilled. They saw you hack the system.
They have no guards anywhere.
That's the point.
They've got nothing.
They're just watching you hack the system. Like, look at this
They have
idiot.
money.
Ten.
You guys remember,
He's hacking to see if he's being hacked.
if you remember from when you first discovered Mustafar was where the two other militaries decided to make a statement about what happens when you rebel. And they launched a prototype weapon that turned this planet into a graveyard. They basically shot in a missile that caused a volcano to erupt and destroy the entire planet. So give me your computer check, Jay.
I got a 10.
Okay. There's no surveillance devices in the room. You can't pick anything up.
All right.
In fact, this room seems to be a complete. There isn't even a camera in here or a Wi-Fi node.
Ominous. Okay. So, what do you think?
Again, I'm up for killing pirates. It's always a fun thing. Plus, I get paid for it. I like it.
It's a good twofer.
Right?
I shoot them from my turret.
So,
I mean, if they're
Only
running,
from your hands.
so our ship can farm fuel.
Lives. Oh yeah, fuel.
You can
yeah, both.
The thrusters, what he did a patch job. It needs actual repairs. It needs to be torn apart and rebuilt. That's something that you can't afford to do. The repair and maintenance of the ship alone, if I remember correctly, the yearly maintenance on it comes out to be
Many moons.
450,000 credits per year.
Yeah.
That's
We
just
don't
basic
have that
maintenance.
much cash on us.
So just
Okay.
that's just the maintenance to keep it going. Plus repairs, plus ammunition, plus all the other pieces, life support, food. There's a whole boatload of stuff that has to get done to keep the ship going.
All the fun stuff.
All the fun stuff.
So if you want to make it back to Terra, we need to fix this ship. This seems like our best plausible way. Plus, we get to kill people along the way. It really is just.
Yeah, I
a
don't
win-win
really
right
consider that a plus so much as a.
now. They're harming other people. They are pirates. They knew what they were getting into in this job line. Like,
I mean,
We'll
Sure.
you're just debating of taking the contract or not. And the repair maintenance of the shipment is $450,000 for 150,000 credits per year. So that's what they're willing to pick up.
I think
Plus
I have
the repairs
5.
that need to be done.
Credits.
Like I was telling them, the job, the repair job that Buddy did on the port thrusters isn't permanent. It's a patch job to get it to work for a temporary amount of time.
Nailed it.
So, what are some ancillary nice-to-haves that we need?
Well, I want cybernetic eyeballs.
Food, water.
Why
fuel.
does my medic want to cut out her eyeballs?
The ship-
Enhancements.
The ship hasn't been finished being
I can see
constructed yet,
viruses
so
before they become viruses.
Okay.
that's one of the things they're offering too, is to finalize the ship's construction to add
Yeah.
in the pieces that have been are not there.
Our ship? Well, I mean, I'm not part of this.
The Vega.
Okay.
You could be listening to it if they broadcast it through the transmissions. You could hear it.
We're on our special
You sure you
radio.
want me to be part of this?
Yeah, be part of it.
You're the person like who's got to deal with all the new stuff being added.
Yeah, I already have my fucking hands full as it is.
Good stuff.
Ah, we'll be fine.
Energy problems.
How else are we floating in space, huh?
Me flying it.
I was gonna say that you float regardless in space, so it's not me keeping us afloat. It's
My 100% morale all the time.
physics.
You guys seem fairly keen on this, and if this is going to get the ship in a position where it can get us back, then
Well,
You
you
know,
want
fair
to go
enough.
back. That's
Yeah.
completely separate from this. This contract has nothing to do with you wanting to get back. I mean, you're gonna need.
no, but it makes the ship seaworthy, so that we could.
Ship's
Seaworthy.
Ship's already seaworthy.
We already know we're seaworthy. We broke out through the sea.
Through the
so-
sea. The
I
ship
mean,
itself
you,
is fine.
want to go back. We
Seaworthy.
can get you back,
Yar, we're pirates.
but that's a job. And I take care of my own first. My own is my crew.
So not me.
No,
We don't know who you are.
no, he's
Yeah,
Jay.
you know,
We know
It's
Jay.
Jay.
We know it's Jay.
We don't
But
know who he is.
like,
Disappointed that he
we
wasn't.
don't want to. We don't want to
He's
go
a
back.
doppelganger. Oh, I
We don't
know.
want to go back to Earth. We have new lives. We want to keep this up.
Yeah, it's like once you meet Doctor Who, you don't just stop traversing time
Yeah,
and
like-
space.
That's exactly what all of them do.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
They're actually
Spoiler alert.
was jobs that I was designed for. Like this is what I was trained for.
Murder
Go
and
fight
murder.
space pirates.
Yeah, I like this. I like being a pilot. I want to keep doing this. So if we
Plus,
were gonna,
mercenary work is very profitable.
if we're gonna take you back home, as well as
You
long as
see
the
Earth,
people that are supposed to pay us
And you
stay
still
alive.
want to go back and part ways, then you've got a spaceship. Enjoy.
Dude,
Yeah, well, you need to pay us.
2 years from now, Trump is still president. So yes, I still want to traverse the universe, dicking about.
Like, this contract pays for a lot of stuff.
Everything.
But
Everything we need done.
oh, that one way.
He's
Oh,
refreshing.
there he
I
is.
think.
But
It's pretty funny. Trump's still president. I want to go back.
Yeah, we're gonna go back. It's gonna be smoldering. Like,
Death
that's
first.
Earth.
It's gonna be Mustafar all over again.
that's my
It's,
concern.
it's turned to Tatooine. Like, let's cut our losses and move on into the stars, where there's blue alien chicks and whatnot.
Seems pretty hellbent on these blue alien chicks.
Yeah, man.
It's the first I heard of it, but
No, it's been an ongoing thing. It's just alien chicks in general, but the blue ones are starting to stand out.
Jesus Christ.
They're very
All
the
right.
first I've heard of it.
So, what's the consensus
bioluminescence.
here?
Hey Pat.
Mhm.
I dropped a Princess Bride quote.
I
What,
missed
what,
it.
You
what
missed
I'll
it.
do is I'll say this: if you help us to stop the Zerg-human hybrid from being created, and make sure that this outbreak doesn't spread to Earth, like it has no way of spreading to Earth, if we just either stop it here or we keep it contained here, and it would be safe for us to go home, I will bring you back home to Earth.
So
and
who's
drop you.
creating this hybrid? Was it these guys talking to
I'm
us?
all, I'm all for
No,
it.
it's Prototech.
Oh,
I don't
right,
wanna
okay.
get
Yeah,
Sure.
this is not Prototech.
Okay.
I don't want to get to Earth and have it be wrecked by a bunch of Zerg. So I'm on board for that, and I'll help in any way I can.
All right,
And
you help.
and we'll
You help with that.
we'll-
we will
we'll
make sure you get.
we'll make
the-
shit work. But
We'll make sure you get to stand on Earth again.
you
So
know
what-
where I'm going.
What skills do you have?
Lots.
Besides that
Gentlemen.
When asked what
I just
skills
don't-
you
I don't
have,
want you being dead weight.
Don't worry about it.
Do.
when
What do I
asked
do?
what skills you
Yeah,
have,
what do you do?
your response was
lots.
lots.
I see you like to screw with terminals with a little wrist computer that you have, like I do.
buddy.
What else is there?
Game Boy Advance.
Buddy, what skills do you
I've
have?
actually got a Pip-Boy.
Many.
You do. I
Look,
mean,
man,
Such.
I'm good at plenty of shit.
Wow.
I'm not a fighter. I mean, I got a gun. I'll shoot stuff if I gotta. I'm gonna wear that armor because it's pretty slick and I like not getting shot.
Except
Uh,
you're not
I
even
was the one who
qualified
wore
to
it
use it.
last, and I
You're not
licked it on the
using
inside. So
I think Jamie's taking that.
I think Jamie's taking
Yeah,
it too.
definitely taking that fucking
And
thing.
rightfully so, because he can actually use it instead of dick around in it. And turn
All right.
himself into a toaster. Like,
all right. Well,
so are you like a are you smooth? Can you talk yourself out of any situation? Like, do you have that kind? Because we need
can
someone
try.
to talk.
You know what? That's useful because I'm kind of getting tired of going in guns blazing.
so, so
Look,
is
hang
Jim's
on.
actual skill
I'm always
just to
conservative.
automate everything on his laptop and just have him do his fucking job?
Hey.
look, man. If it can be automated, I'm gonna do that. But a lot of things require finesse, and I'm a finesser.
Well, we need more jobs, Jay.
All right. Well, no,
We
we
have
have
job.
our job. We just don't know. We're just going to be doing anything and everything, basically. That's the only thing. So whatever they ask of us, we have to do.
No, not necessarily. I mean, we'd do a fair amount of it.
Well,
We
yeah,
would do
that's-
it in our own unique way, yes. But
Everything's negotiable.
gotta
I don't think
try
we
to-
should do it in our own unique way. We'll
Not
just leave it
really.
alone.
They,
We'll
they
just
asked
leave-
they asked us to stop the human Zerg hybrid, and they asked us to defend their territory. Those are very open,
Yeah,
vague
But
things.
but yeah. So those are very specific
There's
things,
gonna
and
be a
everything
wave
around
of
that is
destruction
negotiable.
behind us. I mean,
Like
I'm up for
it seems to me that Jamie's method would be to plug everyone in between us and some Zerg hybrid, and that would be his method. My
mean,
method
there's
might
nothing
be a
wrong with
little bit.
Only if they shoot first.
Yours will be more automated.
No, it takes finesse.
I'll just fire a warning shot at their hull, and if they don't stop being
Yeah,
near
Christy.
us, I'll kill
And if they
them.
don't explode, then
Christy
The bloodthirsty one.
wants to shoot a bunch of people who I told to leave them alone, but
You said
well, they
I'm the one.
fired at us first.
and then they
Yeah.
left.
Exactly. So it falls under my
Them up
rules.
and-
And then they shot a missile, and we had to do evasive maneuver, so I had to kill them.
Yeah, that's right. I'm just saying.
Sounds about right.
are you
Brute
sure
force
we're the right
finesse.
people
I'm
for this
with you.
job?
I'm with you. I think we are. If
I'll let you talk until you're blue in the face, but the second they pull a gun, I'm firing.
well, don't shoot till you see the whites of their eyes. That's all.
Well, if I see them pulling a gun, I'm pretty sure I see the white of their eyes.
What if they have really, really tiny eyes and it's really hard to see the whites of their eyes?
Well, then I'm firing anyway.
Or what if there's species
buddy,
of aliens that
I
don't
think
have
the better
eyes?
question is if their eyes aren't white.
And they'll just
How-
be waiting forever for something
But-
you're not going to see.
Then I'm just firing. The second they move for a gun, I'm firing. That's it.
Christy, how do you
And
feel
the
about all
answer
this?
is that it's philosophical anyway.
Well, see, the problem with me is I'm getting bits and pieces because I thought I wasn't there. So
No,
from
you're
what
there.
I'm getting is,
You've
yeah,
been
I know,
there.
I got that after everything was already discussed. So I'm just like, sure, whatever.
They're offering you a contract, exclusive contract to work with them in exchange for they're going to finish the construction of the Vega, pay for repairs, maintenance, weapons, and give us the crew a small salary.
I like that.
But we have to follow all their rules, I'm guessing. Because money.
No, because they more or less said we're mercenaries.
They didn't say rules.
Yeah,
They said
we're,
they're
we're
gonna-
their mercenaries.
They give objectives. We complete objectives. Everyone wins.
They're looking for an ongoing contract.
So I think we
Basically,
should
they need.
clarification from them as to exactly how is it by the books, or is it going to be just get it done kind
Well,
of thing.
from what he was saying was he wants us to, if we can stop the threat of whatever they send us to, stop it. If we can't, bring them back intel.
And I'm
sounds
concerned
like-
about the ethics of it all. Like, if there's something that we find ethically wrong, can we say we're not going to do that hit?
Yeah, that's us. We're just bringing them back intel.
Did you say
As long-
And
We're not-
they have every
we're not
reason to not
assassins?
pay our salary. You know, if they don't.
Technically,
think that
we
they're
are going
getting...
to be assassins.
Well, I mean, if we
Us.
make the
They're
terms,
hiring us to kill pirates. We're pirate hunters at best.
well, for right now, if we make the terms vague enough, they can't really penalize us anymore.
That's true. We don't know what the second phase is. They didn't tell us much about that.
All they told you is the information that they know, which Jay also knows, that the Prototech company is working on creating a human Zerg hybrid to act as a queen to control them.
Okay, so assassination may be a part of the bill.
I'm a fan of this because Prototech can go fuck themselves.
They
Yeah.
also
That's my vote.
told you Prototech is working on a prototype capital ship built with the same specs as the Vega, except as a capital ship.
That's also what we gotta destroy, because we can't have that.
I'm a
around.
fan of stealing that.
I can't fly capital ships.
You would.
I don't care.
Until you'd figured it out.
Yeah, get in there.
How
harder
well?
could it be?
You need
A
20
lot.
people to fly a capital ship.
A lot.
We don't have enough
I'm
people.
one person. I can't be 20.
So
I got a
just
computer.
release
Okay, so I
the-
say we blow up the new capital ship so that we keep the Vega as like the best ship in the galaxy,
Hmm.
and then we just fucking pimp ballers.
Yeah,
Like,
we just release the e-brakes on it and just let it coast into whatever small planet that it decides
So-
to collide into.
Just to be clear, what I'm hearing is a fairly resounding yes.
Yeah.
Pretty much. It's money, it's food, it's whatever. Take care
I
of
mean,
it.
eating's kind of important. But
And
so
it
is new
seems to
equipment.
be in our realm of ethics at the moment.
Yeah, we're just looking at stuff, basically.
I just don't like
First and
being
foremost.
tied down to a specific group or entity. So we just.
But he's
need-
got commitment issues.
I do. I don't know what these guys are expecting of us, and I don't want them to be in the end like, "Oh, thanks for doing your due diligence," and then they just old yeller us at the end of it.
Mercenary commitment issues.
Well, if you're worried about that, we can have like a, is it like a backup plan somehow.
Oh,
Yeah, well,
yes.
We should have a safety word that we yell
could-
in a
We
situation.
make,
Banana
sure,
hammock.
we make sure to fuck
No.
them over before they fuck us over.
I
that can be
think
with
the
a lot
correct
of
one
boom.
would be hand banana.
Yeah, ham banana.
Yeah, we can
Tonight.
do something like that, banana or whatever.
Anyway,
So I'm gonna.
so I'm gonna pay my way, and you're gonna take me back, and
Yeah,
then
when
everything
the-
will be hunky dory.
Okay.
And the Zerg will be decimated. Fingers crossed. Hopefully.
Either eradicated or contained. That's what I'm hoping for. Alright,
That's
so
right.
I'll go up to the door and knock on it a bit to let them know we've come
Alright.
to a decision.
The door opens and the Admiral kind of walks in and has a seat. So have you come to a conclusion?
The answer is yes.
Okay.
We've got
Um,
some conditions though.
Okay, let's hear your conditions.
you got chocolate on the floor.
Sure. So
Is that the conditions?
I sincerely hope that's not the condition because that would be a mess.
I need a clean environment for me to work in. And you got chocolate on the floor, and I just can't handle this pressure.
Alright,
That's
go ahead. give me your
wasted
conditions.
chocolate.
I mean, well, you know, we were talking, and we just want to lay out very clearly. You know, everyone's got to go in eyes open.
Mhm.
So we were talking maintenance on the ship.
What they're already gonna do that.
But
You're
we're gonna
talking.
we'll
Yep.
provide repairs and maintenance for your ship.
Yep.
We'll finish the retrofit of the ship, finish its final construction by adding in the point defense cannons that are missing, the missile bays, and whatever else is missing. We'll provide the weapons and ammunition for the ship, plus a salary for the crew.
And I want cybernetic eyes.
She wants cyber eyes.
Okay. So our medic is looking to be a better medic so that she can see
Medic better?
issues that people are having better and is looking for cybernetic implants. We're
Roll it.
also looking to make sure that our ship is kitted out with as much food as we need. And we need we have one battle dress on the ship, but, you know, just considering the situations we might be going into, we are asking for an additional one.
Of course.
All right, roll it. Give me your
I
your skill.
have a 12 total on broker.
Okay. The cybernetic eyes and the battle dress we can work on. That is not something that we have access to right now. The rest of your conditions are acceptable, except we're changing the salary then from the proposed 4,000 in the contract to 2,000 each per month.
You fucked up.
That was the only way we can recoup the cost for the battle dress and the cybernetic eyes, which are not cheap. So what we're talking about is 1,500 credits per month of pocket money because we're covering everything else. Food, everything else is taken care of.
What about the guy that didn't want the battle dress?
Just to give you an
And
idea of what the
how
battle
much?
dress costs,
Hang on. So what was the?
the battle dress by itself is 2 million credits.
Yeah, it's up there.
Seems fair. I'm okay. I mean, I'm brokering the best deal I can here. I look at them and I say we accept.
I'm pretty sure Chrissy's
Wait,
cybernetic
Why
eyes
is
are
he
like
in
in the
charge?
$5,000 range.
Why is he saying all this?
Because he's the voice. He's face.
It's the base of our
They're not
ship.
that much.
He's
Well, then-
face. I'm the
He's-
pilot.
The only thing
I
that-
also appreciate all of the back pay from my months of deep cover.
Yeah, he transfers you the 25,000 that was agreed upon.
For the job?
For the 25 for Jay for the information that he provided.
So, I just want to add one thing to that request since everyone's getting new stuff. I just want admin access to whatever they freaking add to the ship. Because dicking around with the ship and trying to figure out how things function through the computer sucks balls.
Well, Buddy's not in the room, so we're not
I
going
was
to
gonna
worry
say,
about
but he's
that.
not in the room.
I'm over chat! Over
He's
chat!
over chat. He said
You
that-
guys opened up the link for me to hear this.
Did we?
Yes!
I don't feel like that's something I would
So
do.
can they even get admin?
Absolutely. We'll work with your engineer. I'm assuming your engineer's on board. We'll send our engineering team over there right now to start working with him to get the systems up and running.
You
Okay.
just hear in the
Tell them
background,
to bring
"Thank
Advil because they're gonna need it.
you."
All right, I need you to. So he
Wait, what is that
he
supposed
pulls
to
out his data
They're
pad.
gonna hit their head on
and
the
some
steering bay.
viewers.
Oh.
I need you guys to
I
sign
don't
off
know how
on
to do
these documents, legally binding you into our service for an indefinite amount of time.
Indefinite.
And it's an ongoing contract.
All right. Well,
Read the
So sign
contract.
off, and we'll put engineering teams now.
That's me over the loudspeaker. Or the
Okay, so I sign.
You didn't
Grand
read
Alpha
it!
will have.
God damn it!
Is everyone signing? Is anyone
I
not
want to
signing?
read it.
Okay. Everything you're talking about is in there, including your cybernetic eyes.
By the way, they're half of the price that you think they are.
That's still a lot of money.
it's still.
They're only
Half of
10 million
quite a bit.
credits.
Oh, they're only 25,000.
Credits.
Basically, what Jay just got paid.
For
Yes.
being undercover as something.
What are we getting paid? Wait, what are we
For
getting paid
doing
for
work.
bringing this guy here?
We're getting 1,500 a
Work.
month.
Well, we did a mission. Like, where are we getting paid for that?
That's a good point, actually.
Somebody just take a picture.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm here.
You son of a bitch.
For the mission, they transfer 4,000 credits to each one of your accounts and start refill and are going to pay for as part of the original agreement to pay for the ship's repairs from the mission, but that's already taken care of.
So we
okay.
each got 25,000?
So you each got 4,000 credits.
4,000 credits at 25.
Buddy, as this is all going on, you see
Where's my credits?
when you're on the ship, you hear people knocking on the requesting permission to access the ship.
Clang, clang.
Don't.
It's like a buzzer on the side of the ship.
Who are you?
Name Sam. I heard you'd be expecting us.
Sam!
Password, please.
I don't have a password.
Get out. No, come on in. I'm just kidding. But
So-
seriously, what's the password?
He takes a small terminal and transmits you all the details of all the systems they're adding into the ship, as well as the proposed repair and replacement plan for the port thruster to be completely swapped out.
You just plug it into my head. Gotta wait for Josh. Just jam it in there.
Transit,
Hey,
you could
you know what? You
could
did that
your
to me before. I don't want to hear this shit.
weirdo. The proposed turnaround time to install what's needed to be installed is 3 days.
Okay.
They're hoping that you would help them with it.
Well, we have a mission to complete in the next 4 hours. So it looks like Sam's coming with us.
Sam's coming with us.
So the engineering team is on board with the parts that they need to install. Buddy, can you give me a just regular knowledge check
Oh boy. Let's see if I don't.
or intellect? I think it's intellect.
That's a 7.
7. Okay. With the knowledge you have of the ship, you cut the time down to install these pieces. So you're gonna help them install.
Cool.
While
So
Buddy's
while,
doing
while
this,
we're doing this, I just want to say, like, you know, we used to know a Sam. Cool guy.
cool guy. All right.
He died a
So
horrible, horrible death.
the
Fucking
ship
Reddit.
has been installed with point defense cannons, which are a close range weapon. There are 6 of them on the ship. They've also installed a missile battery.
Are one of the cannons close by to my fun turret?
There's the main cannon underneath, there's the top turret that you are in, and then these are automated turrets controlled by another panel in the ship.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
the way it works right now is you can fire a cannon, so can Jamie, and then someone can control the torpedoes. Or someone can do all of those.
So what are they
the-
adding? They're adding in 2
I added it in there, so they're added in
they're
a
in-
the PDC flat cannons / short range weapons, and I'm just adding in the missile damage right now. So they are fixing parts of the ship, the monthly salary for the crew, updating. Is there anything you guys want to do on the station before you leave?
I'm gonna go out drinking with the whatchamacallit? General.
Jay, what is your role on the
Admiral.
ship? We need your role for the ship.
I think it's fine.
Awesome rock star
Nope.
champion.
All right,
I sent you.
He's
the,
our chancellor, like from Firefly.
Okay.
Or what's? No, it's called something else in Firefly. The
useless.
No,
Exo.
the hooker.
What the escort was.
yeah, the hooker, but
Oh,
less sex.
yeah!
I was trying to give you a better title, you know, like
So
a higher class.
Cinnamon.
What is she, a consort or something like that?
Yeah,
That's
she's
the-
a consort.
Consort.
You're gonna be Cinnamon, the stripper,
You're gonna be the consort.
the space
Consort.
stripper.
Well, it's consort.
She was companion.
Is
Can
there
I get?
a bar on the station?
There is on the station. There's a bar. There's also
Yes.
some other place. Can I get who the captain of the ship is?
Also me.
No.
No.
Will. It's Will!
Will's the captain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that, I guess.
Who's the XO?
What is
Also me.
XO?
No.
I am.
The executive officer. That's Jamie.
And-
Oh, that's me.
Unless
You
you
want
want
to
to
next
You guys can figure that out later. We'll wait for the XO. All right. So
Rock,
I'm
paper, scissors,
Yeah,
shoot the
security
ball.
of those.
detail.
2 men enter,
Yeah,
1 man
'cause-
leaves.
Jamie, you're like our muscle.
I'm
Your
scared.
head of security. Because you're the
Giving
only
people
security.
visual pat down.
I'm Jan from Firefly. This is my gun.
I gave him an ocular pat down.
Gun.
I cleared him.
Okay.
all right. So you guys have a few. Do you guys want to take off now? You want to give a few hours for them to fix the ship?
Well, we gotta go. Do mission number 1, which is right now.
Eventually, when
Well,
they're
it's
done.
4
with the
hours,
process,
not right
yeah.
now. It's...
Well, sooner is probably better.
I'd rather go. I need some fucking downtime. Thank you very much. Been
So
cutting
let's do-
non-stop.
How much time do we have, like, minimum before we have to actually go do that?
When the
4 hours.
modifications are done,
4 hours?
4 hours. Oh boy.
In 4 hours, the 3 things that need to be installed and fixed will be done, but the there'll be some issues with bringing them all online, which is what Buddy's working on right now.
Oh boy.
So while that 4 hours is going on, go out, see what
Yeah.
happens, eat some R&R.
All right, so you have some time. We're gonna do some downtime. Since you haven't done much, Buddy, is there anything you want to do?
I'm just gonna keep working on the ship. The faster I can work on this ship to get it up to snuff, the better we can
Okay.
be pirates.
All right, away team. What's the plan?
There's a bar and there's another place you said?
So on your before the admiral leaves, he sends you a blueprint of the station. There is some shops. There's a bar. There's a few restaurants. There is a
Restaurantes.
temple.
Grab me a burger. Out.
Temple.
There is a religious temple on the station.
I don't like one of those space cow burgers though.
And then there are some military areas of the station. So like there's a barracks. There is a
And space
A fighter
sweet potatoes.
An armory and all that.
an armory. Yeah.
And space barbecue sauce.
Bar.
Yeah, I don't need to go to a temple. I don't really need to shop for anything. I don't.
Space
Yeah,
luau.
The bar. I want to go to the bar. So,
Everyone's going to the bar.
I
Yeah,
mean,
let's go dancing.
I'm with Will,
no.
I guess.
I gotta keep my captain alive.
If you gotta be.
I'm
Is
gonna
the
play
admiral
some.
coming with us to show us? And...
Well, yeah, he's supposed to. I invited him.
I feel like we're all a bunch of alcoholics and we don't
I
realize
really
it.
do. You guys
I
drink
haven't
all the
drank
time.
a single sip since
Yeah,
I
we have-
started piloting.
Do they have space whiskey? He needs a road soda, damn it.
You will. You're
I
about
had-
to pilot some shit, so you gotta stay sane. We're gonna
It's 4
play some
hours. I
food.
want a drink. I drank orange juice the last time.
While hacking missiles and launching them back into their tubes they came from.
Yes.
Imagine what he could do with whiskey.
Just one drink. I'll be fine. I'll get water after that every hour. So it'll go through me.
All right. So you guys start. The
He's
admiral
gonna
brings
stay
you towards
at a
the.
constant drunk level, otherwise he's Hancock.
He can't do it. He brings you to the officers' lounge. While you're on your way there, you pass it's
Brothel.
a large kind of assembly room, and you see all these people in there praying.
Nah, that's not my scene.
Cool, great.
You
Keep
should start
walking.
dancing, Christy.
Yeah! Let's dance! Do they have music?
The officers' lounge is a bit smaller than the temple that you passed. Most people, there's just really a bartender that's there. The officers' lounge basically seems empty.
Everybody's on duty.
Everyone's on duty. There's a pool table in the middle.
Oh,
There
we're
is
totally
a-
playing pool.
Cool.
There's a bar. There seems to be the kind of a standard bar affair food you'd find there. So you guys let me know what you want to do.
I'm gonna have a
Guess who's playing here,
pan-galactic
Will?
gargle
Big
blaster.
Shoe.
What?
I'm gonna have a pan-galactic gargle blaster.
Yeah, that.
It's an alien
Okay.
dick mixed in a drink.
How many are
I'll
we
have-
making
I'll have an old fashioned.
the old fashioned? Okay, Jamie.
Is this pre-Earth or post-Earth?
I don't know what they make here. Just saying that's what I want.
It's just a comet in a cup.
Jamie, what are you getting?
We'll just take some rum and coke. We'll just keep it easy for this guy.
All right, so
We're in space. They don't know what
What the
Coke
fuck is
is.
rum and what is fuck is Coke? You mean space rum and space Coke? Okay, I got it.
And I want
Coke.
I want a blue Russian. That's Bantha milk and
And part of that blue alien chick that I like.
no, Bantha milk is the blue part. It's from
Star Wars.
Yeah, it's
All right,
weird.
so they bring out drinks. The admiral has a glass of whiskey and kind of sips on it while you guys are drinking.
I'll have water. Over.
I'm not
Water,
bringing you
please.
water.
they have that on the ship.
Ask the other engineering crew to get you water. That's there. They'll probably go and
Just
get it.
open the toilet. It's fine. Clean.
What do you mean? Water from the toilet?
If dogs can drink it, so can you.
Wait for you to get your cybernetic eye so you can see how many worms I have for doing that.
Well,
There's
that's
no, like-
what it's for.
There's no like
So you can
pilots
drink
here.
the toilet water safely, and I can do something about it.
So as you're in there for
Just wash
probably the
them?
first half hour, there's no one there, and then you can see kind of like a shift change, and people start kind of like walking in. Some of them you can see kind of have the jumpsuit of fighter pilots. They kind of
Sweet.
sit at the bar and order a drink.
I'm gonna go talk to them.
Okay.
Oh, that's awful.
Oh.
The two guys are sitting there. They have hand terminal. They're sitting in front of their hand terminals, which are going over simulations for the fighter jet, the fighter planes they were just on.
Do I recognize the model?
Yeah, they are kind of your basic small range stunt fighters.
I just go up and go. I see it. I go. Oh, I remember doing these tests, doing these simulations, and actually flying those things.
Oh
Kinda
yeah, you've
fun.
actually flown that thing?
Yeah. It's standard issue, but it's pretty fun.
It's a good plane.
I mean, it's nothing compared to what I fly now. What I fly now is state of the art, not never been seen before.
I've heard you can pilot the big, huh?
Yeah, that's me. That's me.
Nothing like having a stealth warship, huh?
Yeah, it definitely comes in handy. I've gotten us out of a few tight situations.
Then why am
Into
I
a
fixing
few
the
as well.
thrusters?
People from the mission that we were on shot our port thruster before they hailed us, and then we pretty much blew all of them up.
Well, I'm glad you guys signed on. It'd be good to have some real support in the field.
I only play
Hmm.
assassins.
Yeah.
With only one capital ship, we're kind of crippled right now.
You have only one capital ship. What happened to the? You didn't have a fleet before that. What did you get into an engagement? What was a lot?
Fleet was destroyed. Now it's part of the treaty that prevents a big galaxies-wide war. We're only allowed to have one capital ship and small fighters and a couple frigates. So why patrolling out here is just crazy. Half us get stationed to a freaking backworld planet with one fighter plane expected to patrol an entire quadrant.
And this was negotiated with who?
So the world, the galaxy is kind of controlled by four major governments. There's the ORA, which is kind of where you guys are in right now. They're a kind of like lower end, more resource-driven worlds. Most of them are miners, construction workers. As you move in, you come to like the CUS, which is the Coalition of Unified Systems. It's the core planets, the deep core, the colonies. And then there's the CRS, which is the Consortium of Rim Planets, which are more merchants and tech companies. All of them agree together to work for a organization called the Imperium. The ORA wanted independence, tried to fight for their independence a few years ago, and to stop them from rebelling, the CUS launched a prototype weapon that changed Mustafar from a golden world to a volcanic ruin, and threatened to launch more of those unless they signed the treaty.
Wow.
Cool. So they're done.
Tactfully said.
Tactfully said. I'm gonna link the map in here so you kind of see the areas that we're talking about. So everything from the mid-rim out is all part of the ORA. So they're more planets, more systems, but they're less tech heavy. They're more resource driven.
So, are these just are these guys we're talking to, or is it a mix, or what?
It's two pilots, just two guys.
pilots?
They're probably
Is
low
it-
level, probably more trainees at this point.
Oh, they're training, and they're allowed in the officers' lounge.
Yep.
It's training.
Well, they are officers.
Yeah, if you're flying the plane, you're an officer.
Officer in training. Duh. You got the training wheels and everything.
Too quiet, buddy. Get back to work.
Work.
Work, work.
Dogs.
Something me,
Work,
dude.
work, 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 work.
Must construct additional pylons. I'm sorry. Needed to be said.
Need
what-
more Vespian gas.
What have you done for the Ori? Like, what are the missions usually like? Is it a lot of gathering information and just sitting back and watching, or do you see a lot of combat?
We've done most of ours have been fighter escort. I just finished a rotation on a outer world planet, doing a protection detail, trying to protect incoming cargo planes, cargo fighters, civilian transports, keeping the peace for where the local law has failed, making sure the local law hasn't become corrupt, stopping drug dealers, stopping pirates.
Anything weird, like any weird creatures you've come across, or
There's rumor of these, I don't know, these bug-like creatures that have been tearing out planets, but I don't know. I haven't run into them personally yet.
okay, that's good to hear at least.
Yeah. just
Oh.
a bit.
Yeah,
Fear hasn't spread yet.
well, we've had a few run-ins with those things, and they're not. You
They're
should
real?
take them. Yeah, they're real. They definitely get around. I'd have to say.
Get it?
Wherever we go, they just seem to pop up. So
How are they tracking you?
I don't think they're tracking us. I think they're just there before we even get there.
It's pretty scary.
Yeah.
At this point, I go over to Will and I pull him aside. I'm like, look, maybe we should not cause widespread panic about this. Like,
I'm not really causing. Well, okay, fine.
yeah, but he
If we
might
don't wanna
believe it.
spread
He's gonna start pushing it on to
It's
other
just these
people.
two guys here. If there were ladies here, I'd talk to ladies instead of them that were pilots.
Hey,
But
I
there's only the
understand
pilot
that.
guys, and that's all I got to work with. So I guess I just want to have a conversation with someone
Dude,
who's
keep
also
it-
a pilot
keep it
besides
about-
myself.
Then you keep it about the ships.
Well, he
Because
brings
everything
up
should be probably under wraps because we don't want a wide scale panic on that.
Well, I'm sorry, their ships are boring. I have a great ship, and they don't have a great ship.
I know we have a
So you're
great
gonna say, "Wow, yeah,
So
my
modest.
ship is." I don't want to sit here and be like, "My ship is so fucking amazing compared to the crap that you have to use." I'm sorry that you have to
No,
use that
you could
garbage.
be like, oh, what kind of ship are you aiming to try and fly towards after your training?
this
they
is
don't-
so hypothetical.
So hey guys, when you're done with your training, what ship do you hope to pilot?
The answer is
Give me a
ours.
second. We'll show you what they're going to be piloting. Just gonna grab it.
Oh golly gee, I can't wait to see it.
I don't know, but he brings up a good point.
It was
Are they tracking us?
I don't think so. They don't seem to be like
No, because they're always
bad
there when you
dudes.
get there.
they always like crash land in
Well,
pods.
no, because when we went to get Jay, they were already there. Like, they were harvesting them.
Yeah, they were on that station. They were fucking with them.
Why? Why would you put that? God,
On the terminal mill, they show you this. F-73M Super Hornet.
tight. The thing looks pretty fucking BA.
Where? Oh, very good. Okay. Okay, that's pretty.
So, I mean, like, you don't want to talk about that?
I could fly one of those.
No, you can't.
It's
Where's
a cool
that?
ship. I wish I could pilot it.
That's
Show us.
pretty cool.
Got it.
It's our latest version of a fighter jet we've been working on for the past 4 years.
You're getting robot-y again.
C3PO is taking over.
Trying to get your Lincoln pictures.
Yeah.
Probably.
You get too deep into the interwebs there.
So
I
much
know.
bandwidth.
What am I thinking?
You're good
Still
now.
roboting?
No, you're
Nah,
good.
you're good.
No, you're good. So, all right. So, all right. So you just want to fly fighters, or would you want to work on that one capital ship? Like, how do you get on that capital ship? that you got?
It's something on the capital ship. I mean, luckily, you might get lucky and your squad will get reassigned. That's what I'm going for. I'm hoping to stay here for a little bit and then get reassigned to one of the capital squadron.
Oh boy.
But who knows if that'll ever happen.
And is the capital ship like? Do you keep the location of its secret so it doesn't get hunted down and destroyed? Or
Well, the capital ship now is it's on the other side. It's on the other side of Mustafar right now,
Hmm.
going undergoing repairs before she launches out again.
Not too much in the way of repairs, right?
There's been she just finished taking on a fleet of pirates, clearing out a whole system, so she's just getting fixed up.
Speaking of which, we should probably get going.
So
Has it
it's
been
been about
hours?
It's been probably about an hour and a half since you guys got in there. Buddy, everything that needed to be installed, you've kind of streamlined it, so everything that needed to be installed is installed now.
Cool. You're roboting a bit, just so you know.
Hold on, let me refresh. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah,
There we go.
so much better.
Good. So yeah, so it's been about maybe an hour. It's been about an hour and a half. All the stuff that needed to be installed, buddy, you've streamlined the installation
Cool.
by showing them how to, like, instead of them rooting around and trying to figure out how to do it, you do it yourself and directly set up all the power lines yourself to get it going. So everything that needed to be installed is installed and ready to go.
Cool. Sweet. Nailed it.
Glad I thought of that.
Totally. It's totally you. I mean, I guess I could tell. So I guess I could tell everyone that, like, we're ready to go when you guys are ready. Like, everything's good.
Okay.
Well,
I finished my drink and slammed down the cup. Yeah,
I don't do that.
I'm gonna ask the pilots. Do you know where the armory is from here?
Yeah, follow the corridor about halfway down, and there's a small armory there.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go head towards the armory.
Ooh.
All right, everyone else, where are you guys going?
Moseying back to the ship to my quarters.
Whoa.
That's pretty
I'm
cool,
gonna
right?
take a nap.
At the bar, or are you going back to the ship?
What?
The bar.
Christy,
What?
are you
Oh,
taking a nap at the bar, or are you going back to the ship?
No, at the ship.
It's Christy.
Woo! Somebody will carry me home.
Jamie, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go with Will.
Okay. All right. So you guys, the crew going back to the ship easily make it back. The station is just one giant circle, so you just keep walking until you find the hatch for the ship again. In that time, you guys make it to the armory. There's a quartermaster standing outside of a door, inside of a door, behind a chain link, behind a wall. You can see weapons and armor kind of behind them. Nothing too exotic. There's not like battle dress sitting there, but there's some weapons.
So I go up to him and say, "Hey, do you have any Gauss rifles?"
Yeah, give me a second. Let me take a look.
I feel like I'm the only one using a fucking regular rifle at this point.
Yeah, I got one back here. I just gotta clear it. Hold on. So he flips up the terminal and he
There
starts.
we go.
Right there. All right. Yeah, you're cleared for one weapon. Here you go. And he hands you the Gauss
Sweet.
rifle.
Thank you very much. Have a good day. And I start walking out.
Bye. Jamie, do you need anything there?
I want to know if he's got any more, like an extra couple of rounds for grenade launcher.
We sent over a whole crate of ammunition. I think there's some grenades in there. They should be in your ship cargo hold by now.
Oh, all right. So that works actually. Then,
Cheers.
I really need to put up this armor. No, I'm good for now.
All right.
All right,
Good day,
thank you,
Marine.
Tom. Hoorah.
All right. So you guys have all made it back to the ship. The ship is now armed with a boatload of weapons.
It's my Christmas.
Yeah, it's Christmas in this place. The
I'm
terminals.
gonna wrap everything in paper, like wrapping paper.
Rip it open. When you guys make it into the cockpit seems different than it did before. The two chairs on the side, now when you go up to the panels, actually have specialized information. So the one to the right of Will is showing displays for sensors, communications, and missiles. The one to the left is showing PDC control as well as the main cannon. And then the chair behind, which Christy's been using for the turret, is set up with just turret controls.
Sweet.
Hey,
Lots
bud,
of shooting
What's up?
options.
you got pilot?
I do have pilot.
Interesting.
And then the chair that you normally sit in, Will, it has like more. It's kind of like more specialized information now.
I was in the Gavy.
Okay, cool.
He's got a gel seat that like conforms to him.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Streamlined.
looks like we're good to set sail.
Yeah.
The engineering crew has left the ship.
So Jay, I need you to control the mast. You need to tie up those sails. We gotta
Secure the rigging!
No way, man. I'm pulling up the anchor.
So where is everyone sitting? Who is doing what on the ship? Besides, I know Will's piloting, but he's probably doing damage control. Where does everyone else fall on the ship?
I'm gonna go head to the armory where they've been dropping off all the weapons and just start putting stuff away.
Okay.
in his pocket.
Inventory. Some may fall.
Inventory.
I got my feet up on the computer desk in the computer room, computer core, while my robot is continuing to run its maximum diagnostic against the machine. See if anything's going on here.
Christy, what are you doing?
I'm in the cockpit with Will.
All right. So
I'm out.
of the chairs, where are you sitting? Are you sitting in the one of the weapon ones, or are you sitting in the auxiliary one? Where are you sitting?
Yeah, one of the weapon ones.
All right. So you want to be in your turret or the main cannon control?
I'll be in the main cannon because that's in the same room. Like my turret's like above, right? Yeah.
It's back and then in the lift. Okay.
So I'll like be in the cockpit with Will, like so we can communicate for now. And if I need to go out into the turret, I will.
Okay. And buddy, you're doing damage control still?
Yeah, I'm just gonna make sure that when we start moving, because there's new equipment on board, make sure that there is nothing that will just spontaneously combust and blow up for whatever reason. So I'll be going around doing some system checks and stuff like that.
Make sure everything is appropriately set up for the thrust gravity.
Mm-hmm.
You said thrust.
All right. Well, when you turn on the ship, you notice that there is increased efficiency from the engines as well.
Oh.
The ship, some of the modifications that Buddy has done, has put the ship's thrust from 3 to 4.
Nice. Very good.
Numbers, amazing.
Well,
So the ship can
Wow.
move faster than it did before.
four thrusters.
The ship has been fueled and is fueled, armed, and ready to go. The ship is holding, I think it's 12. Is holding 12 missiles on board.
Awesome.
I hope they're not smart.
They are not smart.
Yeah, make them as dumb as possible. Send them to Alabama for school.
Smart missiles have some issues. I've seen it happen.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
What is Rick? What is oh god, what the fuck's his name? I forget
Rick?
not Rick. The father's name. I always forget his fucking name.
How many?
Oh.
How many missiles
Yeah.
are you holding again?
Jerry. When
Jerry.
he,
There are 12 missiles on board the ship, firing from one bay.
look where smart got you.
There's also 3,500 PDC rounds.
3,500.
35,000 PDC rounds. Sorry.
And PDC rounds is
The one cannons, the close range cannons, that also do
What
take
about
down missiles.
we shoot them like really fast or something?
They're
Yeah.
point
It's a machine
defense
gun.
cannons.
it's a machine gun.
Basically a machine gun. So it can be
Gotcha.
used to create basically a flak field around the ship, or it can be used for close range to unload from the 6 cannons on the ship,
Or to shoot space debris on your board.
or to shoot space debris on your board.
Very important. Morale is a very, very important thing.
Mhm.
Can't let that go down. Can we shoot some space debris?
Not right now.
Our captain.
We're still docked, so that would be the first thing.
Yeah.
Space debris! It's a space station.
Alright, so I guess I'll just go over the usual checklist and make sure everything's green before
All
takeoff.
systems are green.
Alright, so I say over the comms, ready for takeoff. Everyone, please strap in.
Ship's consort clears you for takeoff.
2 and 3D, and I hate this guy so much.
Vega, this is Harrison Station. We received your request
So much
to
shit.
undock. Please confirm.
Roger Station.
All right, we are retracting the docking arm now and releasing clamps. You are free to go. Good hunting.
From the clamps.
Thanks, Station. Hopefully we'll be back soon.
Space
Consort's
stations.
definitely the wrong word.
It's companion. That's what she is.
Yeah,
Inara?
Still, yeah, that's not what I am.
Yeah. No, you're not a companion.
Whore? Is it whore?
No, I'm not a whore.
That's why I said
Lady of the night.
Really not.
I feel like escort would be fine for male and female.
Affiliate?
Yeah. Gigolo.
Ambassador.
Lolita?
is what you call him.
Yeah,
Ambassador is good.
I think
Ambassador.
ambassador is the right word.
I don't know,
Okay.
man.
Alright.
That's not what the spreadsheet says you are, but okay.
On the
The
ship's
spreadsheet's got some miscalculations.
coordinates for where the civilian transport's supposed to drop out of warp is locked in. All we need now is the power check and a piloting check, and you guys can take off.
Alright, I'll do the piloting check. I got an 8.
An 8, okay. And buddy?
A 4 plus 0, so 4.
Okay.
Wait, this is for pilot?
No power.
Nope, this
Oh,
is for
good,
power.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna get it. It's gonna be. Nope. We're not jumping, that's for sure.
Yeah, well.
One.
I thought I only had to do that for when we jump, or is it just for distribution?
You're about
That's
to
what
jump.
you're jumping.
Oh, we're about to jump. Yeah, well, hold on to your butts, guys, because we're not jumping. or if
Also,
we do,
Becker, I'm still running that diagnostic on the ship.
Alright, give me a computer check. You should let it
I
run
got a
until...
10. But it's basically, I just rolled a 10 for it, but it's been running, it's continuing to run, it's running.
No progress. It's still popping up that it can't break the current encryption of the software.
Cool.
Yay!
I don't like the fact that he's been trying to hack our computer all day.
Hey, whatever.
And the computer's just like,
Great! It means it's hard to hack. It's good news.
the
Or
That
bad
ship...
is-
news.
I guess silver linings.
Alright, the ship...
Jay's trying to fucking break the ship. He's like, it's hard to do it, guys. It's like, I guess we're okay with this.
So it doesn't- it all-
Who thought being the president would be easy?
Exactly. The everything goes black. The ship jumps. The loud sound of the engine roars up. It's a loud humming noise, and the ship jumps into FDL. For a moment, all you see is red, like blood pouring over the cockpit, and then when you blink,
Exploded.
I hate that. Oh god.
Oh, did we forget to get Sam out from outside?
yeah, they're gone. You're now in empty space between the two areas. There's a blowout in the jump drive.
You said
The jump
out.
drive is now offline.
Great.
Oh, I got the chills.
We
Can't
always
go back.
Did we need that?
The jump
Yes.
drive is offline, and maybe it's about like by the time you realize what's blown, a large cargo ship, a large passenger ship, kind of jumps into view of you.
Oh,
I
Okay,
guess
well,
I'll be fixing that.
well, there is that problem, but the cargo ship is in front of us.
Is it the cargo ship we're supposed to find?
On sensors, you see 4 other ships drop out of warp between you and the cargo ship, and the passenger ship. Sorry, the passenger ship.
There's 4 other ships between us and that passenger ship.
The computer. So before you've had to normally lock in all this stuff yourself, the computer is randomly adding it. It just seems like being compiling data and starts changing colors for the ships that show up. The passenger ship shows up in green, and the 4 other ships show up in red.
I made it LGBTQT.
Well, red
think-
isn't a nice color. I'm gonna go on my turret.
Yeah, Kirsty getting the turret, Jamie coming up for.
Well, so guys, remember,
I'm gonna get on the comms.
I fixed this stuff up and I'm colorblind, so I don't know what you guys consider as good and bad.
Specifically, not red and green.
So,
Red is angry face.
I don't know. I like it. I don't even know what it is.
Yeah.
Alright, so I get locked and loaded on my stuff, and then I head up to the,
Sensors.
So Jay is staying down there to continue to try to hack through.
No. I'm jumping
He's
on the
been
comms.
yeah, he's been on the comms. Or he's
Alright,
been up
so-
there.
Jay's
are
on the comms
Uhura.
and the torpedoes. Jamie's on the main turret and PDCs, and Christy's in the rail turret, the rail cannon.
Yeah, my best friend.
Okay.
Did you name it,
My best friend in space.
Mr. Riley?
No, I'll get around to it. It's gotta be a good name.
Riley McPeterson?
No.
Will, can you roll initiative for the ship?
Sure.
I think I'm gonna name it Kenshin. As in already Kenshin.
What, your turret?
Yeah.
Oh,
Do I
all of our
do I add
birds.
anything from the ship or no?
If you have leadership,
We'll see.
you have leadership.
We'll see.
Should
Okay,
it be a
so then it's,
non-lethal weapon
a
then?
Okay.
Yes, it should be backwards.
It should be like an ion cannon, not like a.
It should be back. Yeah, it should be
Cannon.
backwards. No, but he still used the. Oh no, he used the blunt part of his blade, I suppose.
Uh-huh.
But
Do
he
you,
still used the sharp
before we
part.
start combat,
No,
you
he
guys want to take a 5-minute break? Go to the
Yeah, I
bathroom.
can get. Yeah, we could do like a break time real quick.
Yeah.
All right, let's do a quick
Okay.
5-minute.
I need to think.
You need to think.
I need to have a think.
If you do name it Rurouni Kenshin, you can actually name it that because Samurai X Saga, which was before Rurouni Kenshin, is when he was actually killing people. So,
Yes.
which
Yeah.
is better than
Was that the OVA?
no, it was the actual
No, it
movie,
was just
which was
4
the show. was
Yeah,
based
yeah, the
on.
movie.
Yeah, it
That's
was.
that.
Yep, it was.
They
before
call that OVA, I thought.
Yeah,
Oh,
it is the OVA.
OAV. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, it was
But
4
didn't
episodes and then an OVA.
That's when
No,
he
'cause
married.
That was first.
Yeah, it was first because it was
He-
Trust
he-
and Betrayal.
Yeah, he married
Well,
Tatsunoko.
by
and-
first,
Okay.
it was a prequel.
Yes,
Yeah.
by first we mean it was a prequel.
The show came out, and then that was a prequel.
No, the movie was out
Terra
first.
came out way before that.
Way
Oh,
before
Oh, I
the
didn't know
mo-
the
show-
movie came out first. I thought it came out
Trust and
last.
Betrayal came out before. I'm pretty sure the Trust, because that was the first thing that I saw, and it was years ago. It was one of the first animes I ever saw.
Yeah, I saw that after Princess Mononoke, which was real early.
Inuyasha was my first one.
2003 was the first.
Oh, actually,
Episode for-
Cardcaptor Sakura. That was my first one.
Card Captors was dope. I really
Yeah, it
liked
was. But the American version messed it all up. Like the Japanese version was like really, really weird.
Yeah, Trust and Betrayal came out in 1999, whereas the first episode of Rurouni Kenshin came out in 2003.
Yeah.
Nope, fucking wrong goddamn thing.
Trust and Betrayal was so fucking awesome.
Yeah, no, I agree, dude.
It
when
says
that-
the anime ran from 1996 to 1998.
I just looked at the Wikipedia and it said the first episode was made in 2003, March 17th.
That's so weird. I'm looking at the Wikipedia right now.
Is it Trust and Betrayal?
Yeah, you're probably.
I'm looking at just regular Rurouni Kenshin. Yeah. On the side it says anime television series original run January 1996 through September 1998.
Rurouni Kenshin animated
An
series.
anime film
First
was released
episode.
1997.
First episode date March 17th, 2003. Episode 4, 2006. Episode 3, lost.
Anime film series 2011 through 2012.
And link in the chat the two of the ships that are coming at you.
You're roboting.
Two of each.
Alright, let me take a piss and get a drink, and maybe something to eat real quick before we get into some crazy antics. Fuck's all over. Oh, it's my headset. Okay.
Some crazy antics.
Some crazy antics.
You're roboting again.
I should probably pee too, but I don't want to get off. I'm tired.
When?
I'm just gonna use a cup. Doesn't work for girls.
Who's ready to fuck some shit up?
I mean, I'm all for it. I like shooting things. Especially space pirates, since I was trained to do it.
PDCs are 2d6. The railgun. So we're changing how the railgun works. Your turret, Chrissy, you're gonna roll one attack, and then it's just gonna be you rolling 2d6 3 times, each one of them being its own shot. So instead of rolling for every attack and then adding it up, we're just roll one attack, and then you'll roll damage 3 different times.
Okay.
I guess I'll grab some more water.
You're back.
Alright, I'm back.
Percy will be right back.
Okay.
So I went upstairs to get food, something to drink, and I got some whiskey, an apple, and like a fig bar, and I forgot all about the apple and fig bar and got halfway down with just the whiskey.
Wow.
Priorities, right? Okay. Alright. I'm back. Is Christy taking a pooper?
Yeah.
Nice. Good for her. Live and all. Ding, 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 ding.
Okay.
All right.
The Vega has a capital weapon on it, so it has force. You don't have to pretend. It has a
Really?
rail cannon that can cut ships in half.
Is that the gun I've been using? That like nice.
The one that you roll 66 on, yeah.
Yeah, that one.
That's the one that like can only shoot in a straight line, right?
Yeah, it can only shoot forward.
But it can carve a ship in half, so like
Yeah, I mean it does 36 damage, which is
36.
triple hit and a double hit. So that's, I think it's what comes out to be like 5 hull damage with one shot.
Oh, that's fucking damage.
How many hull do we have?
One.
That's just the sheet for it. We have 16.
We have 16 hull.
We have one.
Why do you say 1 when Becker says 16?
oh no, they have one.
No, we have. I'm just I'm just confusing you.
We have 16.
Okay.
So I do this because he shared the document with everyone. Everyone has the document of the ship.
Yep.
True. Does it have that information on it?
Yep.
Looks like it has time.
I sent you a ship called the Vega character sheet.
Yeah.
And it has the damage report, area of the ship that's injured, the current, and max damage it could take. You're probably looking at the layout. There's another sheet I sent you, the actual sheet itself of the ship.
Hmm.
All right.
Comprende.
There's a lot of information on the ship. On the file.
Yeah, I fucking see that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's important.
It's
for
a ship's
everyone to
character
I've looked at less complicated projects at work.
It's just the character sheet. No problem.
Yeah, but I'm
have for a boat.
anyway.
For a boat.
In the
Okay.
Navy.
Make sure the
The
wind's
Vega?
behind us.
Can I get a
Set sail.
Can I get initiative for you guys too? See who acts in what order on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Dex?
So it's 2d6 plus dex.
Come back! Jack! Come back!
10.
Jamie's at 10.
8.
8.
I got a
9.
5 total.
And Buddy?
I don't know. I lost my dice. I got a 6
Oh,
on one.
You're a professional.
Where the fuck did it go? No, that's what happens. Eating.
I'm so jealous of you, Christy.
Here you go, buddy.
Do you know what this is?
Whatever, this is cold and I want it.
It's Greek yogurt.
I got an 11.
You got an 11?
Yeah.
Okay.
The diet.
You could
Alright,
totally
so-
eat this and not feel bad.
Yeah, I feel bad about eating the chips. So the order is
Well,
Buddy,
it's all about moderation.
Jamie, Will, Christy, and Jay. Right now, we are at very long range. Buddy, you were first up before we start doing the ship stuff. Is there anything you want to do before you before we start combat at all?
I guess fixing the jump drive is probably not the best thing to do right now.
Oh, definitely take more than 6 seconds.
Just getting on the comms. That's all.
I mean, best thing I could do is just prep myself for some damage, incoming damage, and just
Damage control.
yeah, like
You could send the repair drone and start working on the jump drive.
But does it send it outside or is it inside that the
It's outside, but you can start just testing if there's any damage on the outside.
But if we do that, we won't have maneuverability because we'd lose the drone.
Something to think about. So there's nothing you want to do. You just want to brace, right?
Yeah, just brace, get ready. Wrench in hand, gun in the other. Got this.
Jamie?
I yell, battle stations! And I run for my chair.
You're screaming at yourself in the mirror.
All right, Will?
Somebody's got
Um,
up.
Can I hail the other ships from this range?
Absolutely.
Alright, so I'd like to hail them.
Hi.
Let's
Okay,
see,
you've opened up a channel.
So all the pirate ships out there, this is the ship that's gonna negotiate with you.
Yes,
let
that's
us-
negotiator.
Yeah. Let us know what you want. What are your demands? And I wait for a response.
Can I hear what they're saying too?
You're sitting next to I'm assuming Will patched into everyone, so you could all hear what Will sent out.
No.
Well, secretly talking to them. Plotting
like-
to throw To throw us
Look.
in jail.
I'll give you all of them. Just
Let me keep the ship and get out of here.
all right. You send out a transmission. You receive a transmission back. Drop all cargo. Leave passengers for hostages. Prepare to receive instructions for hostage negotiation.
Wait a minute. Do they have
No.
the other ship?
They want you to have the other ship drop its cargo, then allow you to let them take them as hostages, and they'll negotiate for their release.
So wait, they haven't even boarded the other ship?
No, you're between
Yeah. So I'm gonna counter offer.
Oh,
them. Okay.
we're between them.
I'm gonna offer them to surrender and not die, turn around, and vanish into the cold darkness of space.
I can fire a warning shot if you want.
That's gonna
No,
Seems
no
like
warning
we should
shot
someone.
necessary.
Christy, it's gonna kill them.
No.
Hey,
And honestly, Christy, the warning shot is gonna be cut through one of the ships.
Christy doesn't fuck around. All right, give me a deception roll, or give me a.
It's not a
persuasion.
deception. It's a broker rule.
Okay. Give me a broker.
I'm offering them their lives. That is a. I have to understand my fucking stats here. So hang on.
Nailed it.
I rolled a 10. I have a broker plus 1, 11, and then it's based on
Intellect.
int.
This would
So
be
that makes it a 13.
Okay. Let's see, 13, 8. The line goes dead, but the ship stop approaching you.
At the same time, I'm gonna in parallel, I'm gonna send a communication to the other ship to fucking turn around and fucking bail.
The other ship sends you a message back, not by audio, that their drive needs a 2-hour cooldown before re-engaging.
Hey buddy, you ready for a spacewalk?
Not really.
Jamie?
I gotta fix
I
stuff.
mean,
I'm probably gonna have to go outside anyway.
How are you at fixing stuff, Jamie?
I am terrible at fixing things. I'm better at putting holes in things.
Who's good at fixing things besides Buddy? Buddy's our Scotty.
Buddy is our Scotty. We can't lose Buddy. We can't lose Scotty.
I can fix some things, but I'm the pilot.
this turret's not
Oh, yeah,
gonna
you're
set
not going
itself.
anywhere. Christy, are you any good at fixing things?
Christy puts holes in things.
I'm
And
at
then
a
patches them up.
turret.
He's good at patching people up, not things.
Gotcha.
She
Yeah.
can fix
Okay.
ship later.
Then we're gonna have to rely on them to fix their own thing.
Yep.
Actually, I have a computer one, but that's it.
I'm just gonna say we're gonna buy you as much time as possible, but you need to haul at. Can we tow them? Do we have any towing capacity?
You can't jump to FTL anyway to pull them.
I have
Not
to,
looking to jump to FTL, just even impulse pull.
They
Like
can
just
impulse drive, but it's not
Tractor
gonna get
beam.
them. They're in the middle of nowhere. You're in empty space.
Do you know how
Great.
fast impulses?
Slow.
Extremely.
I mean, faster than the space shuttle, but
They're currently you guys are going at 1G, so they're moving. They're just not getting anywhere.
like,
Hmm.
if I go out there, it's to fix our ship, and then I could potentially fix their ship, but I'd prefer to get our ship fixed before doing anything
Look.
to theirs.
for now, radio's dead. All I want to do is tractor beam and make sure they're drifting away from the pirates instead of towards the pirates.
Yes, that's. I
And
wait, do we have
cool,
a tractor
I'm
beam?
cool with drifting
We do
for
not
a
have a
while.
tractor beam.
No, we don't.
Jay's just dreaming things up.
I don't.
Keep talking.
Hang on. I asked about towing. Can we tow them?
Well, you
No.
said tractor beam.
I don't know how you would tow them.
We don't have tow cables.
So we don't have tow cables.
No.
I can hold one ship while you
Alright.
and hold on.
So
to both of
basically,
them.
we're just gonna hold pattern.
Okay. Before we go back to the top of the order, one of the fighters kind of pulls back. The other 3 ships start accelerating towards you, doing a hard burn at you guys.
There's
Well,
that
we know who the leader is.
jargon again.
Let me know when they're in my range.
It's that cowardly motherfucker in the back.
I don't like wild turkey.
Station!
So,
It's
we're
not
gonna
good.
do the normal
Excuse
ship.
me?
So the
I don't like
setup
wild
is done.
turkey.
We're in Will's maneuvering phase. Will, you have 4 thrusts to play with. They are currently at long range,
Both the rest of the playlist.
which is
Such a great
one is a little outside of Christie's turret, but is in perfect range for the main rail cannon.
All right, let's keep him at that distance, and use a thrust to help with the shot, help with the accuracy. Can I do that?
Okay. So that is the end of the maneuvering phase. We're now in combat. So based on the order of initiative, Jamie, you would go first. So the rail cannon is a normal gunner check. You have a +1 because Will's lining you up.
Nice. Alright, and I have
So
actually a 0 on that.
2d6 plus your I think it's weapon turret or
Gunner turrets.
gunner turrets. Yeah.
And Will gives me a +1 to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
3.
10.
10. Okay. You hit. Roll 6d6.
Alright, to be fair, we did give him a choice.
We did give them a choice.
Sure.
Well, Jay gave him a choice.
I mean, I asked what their demands were, and their demands are ridiculous.
I'm gonna hack. Well, it's not my turn.
20.
20. Okay. A 20 is 2 singles and a double hit. So let's roll the single hit. It's 12 to the bridge. No, to the hull. 4. Maneuvering drive. And the double hits. Okay. One of the ship tries to veer down. You hit the back, putting a hole through one of their maneuvering drives and just putting basically a round hole through the ship. It's still operating, but it's operating at limited capacity.
It's floating.
Yep.
Got it.
Good.
The next up would be Christy.
They're out of my range.
No, they're in your range. It's just a -1 to your attack. That's all.
I hate apples. The skins get between my teeth.
Well, I got a 5, so wait, do I get extra? I don't think so.
It's a 5 plus your whatever your bonus is for doing it. I'm trying to find your character sheet. Christy skills gunner.
It's just
Yep. So you fire the triple barrel rail cannon and just miss them.
Hmm.
Jay, you're next. Now, Jay, you can fire missiles from your battery, or you can access half the PDC cannons to fire at them.
I'm gonna hack.
Okay.
Which were
Give me
none
a-
of the above options.
Give me a hack check. Give me computer checks to create what you sent me.
So my computer's gonna do the hack. Computer got an 8 total.
Okay. So what are you trying to do? You're trying to create false stuff.
The attempt is to create a false signature of mutalisks incoming from behind us towards them.
I just have to see if that's a computer hack or that's a sensor hack.
That's
Probably
So
a
you-
sensor hack.
You're trying to hack their sensors to see that
Well,
they show.
No, just hack
He's
our
trying
sensors or use our computers to create a false signature. So sort of hacking their thing.
That's weird. How does that even work? How would you even?
I'm trying to figure that out right now.
I guess what you could do is space some debris, like some cargo, and then give those signatures Mutalisk stuff. That's the only thing, because you can't just create
I'm
a
not
signature.
dumping out my
No, you
guns.
can create a phantom signature. Why
Are you
not?
sure? Because I don't, like, would it be computer
Have you
or
read
something?
what that skill does?
So the only thing that looks like it could be is it would have to be some kind of hacking. The sensor thing, the sensor is understanding data, not creating false stuff for data. I'd say it's a hack, but that's you're gonna have to roll it 4 times. Give me 3 more rolls on it, because you're gonna have to hack every individual ship to do it, unless you're gonna try to jettison something to do it.
Sure. No, I'll go for each one. And it's the computer doing it.
No,
I'm not doing it. Computer's doing it like on a continual basis while I do other stuff.
What's wrong with this ship? There's no accountability.
I got a 12.
I'll take
Okay.
accountability. I blew up that ship.
I
Well,
got
not blew it
a
up.
Partially.
5.
Partially.
You put a hole in it.
I got a 8.
So that's all of them.
That's all.
The one ship that wasn't engaging, kind of flipped around and is trying to escape. 2 of the other ships, well, it's not their turn, so we'll ignore that. So something happened with what you've attempted to try to hack their systems. That brings us to the. There's nothing else you want to do since the computer is doing all that.
What I am personally gonna do, is I'm gonna be on the comms, and I'm gonna broadcast to them. And Jamie did just put a hole in one of their ships, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. So you just say the offer still stands to surrender and leave.
All right, we are now at the ship action phase. If there's anything that you guys want to do on the ship or switch positions, now is the time.
Sensors.
Yeah, I wanted to use a sensor check to get a better shot.
Okay. All right, so give me your sensor checks.
Should have like.
There's no negatives, right?
Can I
Yeah, because you have it, the skill.
diplomacy check that?
Let me double check.
5.
Okay, you'll lock on.
I so
I got a 5 too.
No lock on.
so I'm going to communicate to both Christy and Jamie. Which one of you has a lock on a target?
I do.
Okay, I'm going to divert some power from the onboard, maybe like some lighting and stuff like that, some emergency stuff, to the turret that Jamie is on right now, to give it more power. Or so do I give it more power, which means it has more d6s to attack with, or more power as in damage?
It adds more damage. So for Jamie, it would add an extra d6 for his roll. So he rolls
Okay.
7 d6 instead of 6.
So I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
So,
So give me a engineering power check.
is this ship related or is this?
Yes, this is ship related. You're
Okay.
messing with ship systems.
Okay. Okay, well, it's a 9.
A 9.
Yep.
9 is 1 plus. You start rummaging through the system. You actually manage to pull the power you need without having to lower any of the other the areas on the ship.
Cool.
You pull a little more power from the system. You actually pull
So there's just
2 extra units of power that you can reallocate anywhere you want.
okay. So
Basically, overclocked the power plant a little bit and provided more power.
so
You should add some more power to the comms.
I think it might be
So
just your
if
voice
you
that
wanted
throws
to,
everyone
you
off.
could increase both Jamie and Christie's turret. You could increase the engines to give Will another thrust. It's your call.
I'm going to. So that means that I have 2 power going forward that I found, and I can divert those the 2 powers that I found.
It's
Power
temporary.
Okay, that's temporary. Okay, that's what.
It's
Okay.
temporary. For the rest of this combat, you have 2 extra power to play
Okay.
around with.
So I'm gonna divert all 2 of them to Jamie's cannon. Don't
At the
fail me now.
When we go into the next round, they'll have moved into medium range. So Jamie, you'll have a -1 on all your rolls.
Don't fuck up.
God.
No pressure.
So Jamie, when you roll damage this time, you'll be at 2d8.
Yeah.
D6.
2d8. Yeah, 2d6. But I have
No,
to.
8d6
Oh,
for
8d6.
damage.
Yeah, 8d6, but I have to hit.
Yep, you have to hit
Mhm,
first.
mhm.
All right, Will, you are up first. You have 4th rest to play with.
How's that
Alright,
crab,
well-
Jay?
Let's keep him at this range. And I want to try and line up the shots as best as I can for everybody.
So you'll line it up so both Jamie and Christy have a +1 on their attacks. We'll move into action combat phase. Jamie, you're up first.
Does the lock-on add anything or no?
You didn't pass the lock on with a 5.
Oh, I didn't.
No, you need an 8 to pass anything.
Alright, so... Fuck it. Take a shot. Eight, actually.
All right, you pass. Are you hitting the one you hit before or a different one?
Different one. Let's try and see if we can take as many alive.
All right, give me 8d6.
That's not why I powered your fucking gun. we don't want prisoners. We want space debris to shoot the PDC weapon.
No, we want.
I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah, Christy, give me
Yeah,
your attack
Christy will
roll.
clean-
Give
Christy
me
will
your
clean
different
up.
one.
I'm just keeping them from running.
With a giant railgun.
9
Because I can hit
All right, you
everywhere.
hit Christy.
for now.
So you're gonna roll 2d6, then give me the number, then 2d6, give me the number, then 2d6, and give me the number. Well, Jamie's rolling 8 because I figure it's gonna take over him a little bit.
6,
6,
7,
7.
9.
Okay. And you're aiming one of the ones that have not been touched.
Oh, let's take one of them out.
Okay. So 6
What did I say?
is a double, 2 single hits. Everything but 1. All right. So let me do your double hit first. Are you still rolling, Jamie?
No, I got it. 36.
36. All right. Let me do yours first. 36 is a triple and a double.
The fuck?
Triple hit 2. New ring. And a double hit 2. Alright, so for one of them, you hit the main power plant, blowing it out, which causes an overload that blows out their main turret. Christy, 10, 11. You fire your triple barrel railgun. You hit into the hull of the ship and put 3 holes through it. So right now there are still the 3 ships up. All of them have holes in them right now. It is Jay's turn before we do the enemies. Jay, you're up.
Over the comms. Just gonna
Give
start
me
singing.
a comms check.
Comms check it is. I don't know what that's based on, but here's 2d6.
The comms.
That's
It's
a
an actual
10.
comm skill. If you don't have it, it's a -2.
Is it comm skill?
Look at your goddamn skill sheet.
I'm not trying to. What?
There's a comm skill.
Huh. Well,
Cool.
what's it based on? Intel? Social?
Comms.
I'll probably I can look up mine.
Education. Yeah, education. Oh.
Education.
Education.
Oh.
The skill you wanted to use for your hacking thing would be comms. Because one of the things in here is bouncing a signal off an orbiting satellite to hide your transmitter.
Or make it obvious.
Yes.
Anyway. Sure. Comms. So education plus 0. -3 untrained. Plus question mark for the ship being awesome.
Nope.
The ship doesn't help you with that one.
I'll take a 7.
So when you try to bring up the comms, there's just static.
Be like, can someone open a channel for me? I don't know how to do this shit.
Someone help the idiot.
Pass turn.
All right. The
Just a
three
plea.
ships in range, only 2 of them have turrets. They're going to fire their railguns at you.
Wait, why are you trying to open up comms with them?
I'm not trying to do anything fancy. Just on.
So the 2 ships. Will, is there anything you want to do in reaction for them firing?
Um,
I'm working on that. That's my skill.
can I use some thrust to increase our evasion?
You can do that. You can turn on the stealth drive to make it harder for them to hit.
You know,
Either one.
turn on the stealth drive to make it harder to hit.
Okay. You turn on the stealth drive, making it harder for them to hit you. 1 still hits with the railgun. The other one misses. 6. The 6 is a single hit. Alright. I just gotta roll the percentage die on this one. Okay. You dodge the first shot, the second one hits, putting a hole through the cargo bay. As the first shot, the rail shot goes through, the door to the bridge slams shut and seals, and all the doors on the ship have sealed. Buddy, where were you when this happened?
I was in the engine room. I was
Alright,
diverting power, so.
The door between the engine room and the cargo bay locks,
Mhm.
and you can see depressurization lights pop up all over the cargo bay.
Okay. Is it-
There's also damage to a power line running from the cargo bay to the bridge. From basically the engineering shop to the rest of the ship, there's a damaged power line.
Is it my turn?
Just about. It is right now. It's draining power.
Okay.
So that's the end of combat. Buddy, you're up first. You're 11.
So the room I'm in was sealed off and wasn't vented essentially. So I
Yep.
have
You
air there.
can. You could put on your vac suit and vent
Okay.
the atmosphere. You just gotta put
Yeah.
on your helmet.
Yeah, I'm gonna put on my vac suit, and then I'm going to wafer jack into the system and
Mhm.
see if I can kind of scope out what the damage is. I know there's
Okay.
depressurization. You know, it's venting out and there's alarms going off. I just want to know what exactly the alarms are and where the problems are, so I can begin fixing them essentially.
There is a hole on both the top and bottom of the ship. From
Oh, so
the
it's like
thing
through.
right there. Where, straight right through. Clean
Okay.
shot.
All right. So I guess I'll make sure that all the other rooms are kind of sealed off so it can finish depressurizing, so then I can go in there and begin to seal it.
Okay. While this is going on, there is lights flashing in the bridge to put on your vac suits.
I got mine.
I already had mine on before we got into this.
There's only one person on the ship that does not have a vac suit.
That's not my issue. That's his.
I ordered one.
Well, Amazon doesn't ship in space, so.
Shipping. Yeah.
I got a regular suit.
Well, you might as well put that on. At least your die's snappy.
Of course, it don't have to put it on. It's on.
Oh, right, of course. You gotta be snazzy all the time.
So
Robot.
you're just going out the damage. Next up is Jamie.
Becker, you're roboting again.
Alright, hold on, let me refresh this.
I'm sorry, dude. That's so frustrating.
Better?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much damage was done to the ship?
It did 1 hull damage and put a hole through the ship.
Am I still at the -1 for the shot or no?
You can roll for another sensor lock if you want.
Yeah, I'll roll for another sensor lock.
Same. 7.
11.
7 is a miss. 11 is a hit. Wait, are you adding in the +1, Christy? For the ship?
8.
Okay, so you both got a +1 on your next attack roll.
Eyes lit up so
You know, she's like,
I get to murder more people.
Yay! That's the little things in life.
Will, is there anything you want to do?
It's so little.
And I'm less about trying to preserve their
Details.
life as opposed to preserving their loot.
So
That's why I don't want to blow up the ships.
does the stealth drive still look like it's active? Is it
Yes. Self-drive still is showing green across the board.
okay? And is the power green as well? Like, is there any?
There's power fluctuations in the ship. So far, everything looks fine.
Okay.
The ship is just a little sluggish for acceleration. That's all.
Yeah, then I'm good.
All right. Jay, what do you want to do?
Is anyone gonna help me with these comms?
No.
The
You
actually,
need a suit.
for comedy's sake, the only system that did lose power is the comms.
Motherfucking comms. Down.
I actually do have comms, but I'm a little busy.
So do I.
Well,
Christy's not even in the room anymore. She's above you.
Yeah. I'm in my turret room. We're having a
I'm gonna have. I mean, my
She's
computer's
giving
doing a
warning
thing,
shots at
so I'm
everyone.
gonna roll for my computer doing a thing,
through their head.
assuming it works at all.
Hence the quotation mark.
You can't because the
Warning.
comms are down. You can't create that phantom image or anything because the comms are down. You can't
Does it have
transmit.
anything to do with the comms?
Yes, it uses
That's how
the
it's
comms
transmitting. When we
yeah.
read it, what the comms actually do. Comms create or hide signals. Jamming comms jamming a comms system is an intellect check through comms. Which is
So I
kinda
take
what
out
you're
my
doing.
pistol.
My pants, because I don't need him wiping his butt all over.
You're pulling out your pistol.
Take out my pistol. And I'm a little concerned about getting vented into space.
So pistol help.
Is there a space-safe room?
So the
This
pistol
is
is
probably the safest place on the ship right now is the bridge.
Okay, so cool.
so the pistol also.
I'm gonna
has,
help
like,
Will.
like a breathing apparatus in space. So just put it in your mouth and just breathe through it. Just pull the trigger multiple times. You don't get enough oxygen.
What happened to Jay? He blew his brains out.
Fucking
No.
are killing the shit out of this situation.
Well, no, because I can't get into any of the turrets, right?
You do. You have access of the PVCs and the missiles. You have access to the missiles.
You have missiles. You have missile pods with missiles ready to go.
Wait, you did say that like about an hour ago, right?
I did 3 times.
Yeah.
But Jay wants to talk to them to death.
I'm not a very good shot.
Doesn't matter. Listen, everything's paid for.
That's true. Everything is just
Yeah,
throw
but
it out
that's-
there. Just
Paid
Hail
for
Mary.
doesn't make it hit better.
No,
No,
but
but it
it-
means
but
you
we-
can fire away.
it means
Get
that
it
it's
far
free.
away, we'll get more.
But limited for the moment. So
Yes, we have 12.
You got 12 shots.
I'm
And
gonna
That's a-
sit down in that seat.
1
Shoot a
in 12
shot.
shot. At least one of them will hit.
well, I mean, for this encounter,
Yeah.
we might not want to use all 12 because we might have another encounter.
Yeah, but one. We'll see where that goes.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm just saying like you have 1 in 12 shots, so the chances are not so bad. So have fun. Shoot.
I feel like I should sit on the point defense cannon.
Well, they are getting closer, so it does make sense.
I'm gonna sit at the point defense cannon and
And there's 35,000.
ready
rounds.
action.
Yeah, at that
There's
point,
no
fire away.
I don't
There's
think
no ready action.
There's no ready action.
I'm gonna
So-
ready action.
You can't.
Sensors.
We're back to maneuvering.
Sensors is ready.
Cool.
I'm gonna see if I can get the comms back online.
Oh my god.
2 of the ships move into close range. The other ship, since it has its drive disabled, is just floating there.
Yeah, so I want to keep us at medium range, so I'll use Thor's for that.
Okay.
Jamie,
Jamie, you cannot fire now.
Oh, really?
Because you have to flip the ship to burn away from them. You
That's
can only
right.
shoot forward.
Okay.
Again.
But Jamie has the PDCs too, so he can turn around and start firing machine gun shots at them.
There you go.
Pew
Here,
pew
you go.
pew.
You
Everyone's
can
got
medium
exciting
range.
jobs. I'm fucking
Yeah.
putting metal
Okay.
on metal.
Flip the ship.
Stealth drive up if I can as well with a thrust.
anyone that is not sitting down or tied in, give me a 0G check.
Well, that's probably not me. I don't think I was.
I think you're the only one.
Yeah, probably. Well,
Does sitting count?
Yeah.
You're fine.
he
Yeah,
just
yeah.
he specified
cares?
sitting.
I didn't put on a harness or anything. I just sat.
I got an 8.
I
But
got
I
an
don't wear
11.
seatbelts.
All right.
You're
I don't wear
in,
seatbelts. Seatbelts are for.
you're in like a
Strapped in.
bubble dome.
You're the turret.
I'm gonna do a 0
Just
check.
bounces around inside of it.
Will pushes the thrusters down, flips the ship, and burns the other way to keep it medium range. But as the ship flips, you kind of like float in the air, lock your mag boots on the ceiling, and just wait. You just kind of hold in as the ship just burns the other way to get away from it.
I did a 0G check
Can
anyway.
I say something over
just-
the comms?
Just in case.
Yep.
Or,
And,
I mean, the internal comms. Like,
Uh-huh.
can you warn me next time we decide to do jargon? Like, I
No,
don't
got
want.
your toes.
Well,
We had to pull a crazy Ivan. I'm sorry.
Mag boots on. There's your warning. Sit down.
well, I have to fix the ship. Otherwise, we don't have a
Yeah.
ship.
Sit down.
Sit down. Sticky as shit. Sit down.
I got a
Okay.
3 for my
Well,
0G check.
it's either you can fix the ship and have this come up from time to time that you may be thrown about, or you can sit down and wait.
I don't know. What would you guys prefer?
What?
Either or. I'd rather you sit
Spicy.
and get hurt.
What's the question?
Would you like me to fix the ship now, or sit down and just do dick all?
I mean,
Sit down, you got a console. Sit down.
you're not being as effective as I am.
We can only hope to be as effective as Jay and everything you do.
All right.
Okay.
We are now in
Go back to
combat.
Yeah.
Jamie,
your
you go
numbers.
first. If you're going to use the cannons, they are a -2 on your roll.
But the +1 from the sensors, right?
Yep. +1 for the sensors.
Okay.
So it'd be a -1 on whatever your roll is. So it'd be your 2d6 plus your turret skill, and then -1.
5.
Okay. So you aim the back PDCs and just start firing, like kind of like a wave at them. It doesn't hit. Christy, you're up. You flip the turrets. Give me some fires.
12.
Nat or
Nat 12.
really?
All right.
And then I
you
have
hit.
the plus from sensors.
That's fine. Give me
Which is funny because I rolled before thinking that it was going to be time to do it, and I got a 12, and I was like, oh, well, there goes that, because then it was a 0G attack, so I did a different roll.
All right. So give me 2d6, then 2d6, then 2d6.
6. 11. 12.
Many D6.
Okay, so 12,
That's three
22,
12s.
and 24. 12 is a triple hit. 3, 10. Okay. Then you got 22 and 24 are both double hits. Christy, one of the pursuing ships, you put 3 rounds through and blow it up.
Boom.
You hit the power plant in it and blow the power plant up, which is
And you made Jamie
ignites the
very
entire
mad.
ship.
So mission accomplished, really.
What the fuck?
So one ship is now gone. The other ship, the one that is still pursuing, fires its rail cannon at you. It can't lock on, and you easily evade the fire. The personnel transport sees you coming towards them and tries to maneuver out of the way. We are in ship action phase. Buddy, you're at the top of the order. What do you want to do?
So who locked on last time?
Last time, Christy locked on.
Okay.
Right now, Christy's the only one that can fire because we're
of
going in
the-
the opposite direction.
Okay. And
Jamie's
she on-
firing machine gun bullets
She's on
at it.
her turret or a PDC?
Her turret.
Her turret.
Triple rail cannon.
Since no one wants me to fix the ship, I'll just divert more power from the life support to guns. No, I won't do
There'll
that.
be a negative on your roll because of the damaged power line.
Oh, that's right. No, I'm just gonna fix the ship. I'm gonna continue going to fixing the ship.
All right, so you open the air, so you can decompress the room before going into the next room.
Yes.
All right, so the room, you hear these loud vacuums going as the room sucks the air out of the room and starts back in the tanks. The door opens, and you could see probably maybe a little larger than a fist-sized hole between the top of the ship and the bottom of the ship, straight through the cargo bay.
I'll just throw.
We gotta get some force fields.
I'll take some scrap metal.
Mhm.
I'll just throw them at each hole, and just clap my hands and walk away.
Weld that shit.
Mechanics check.
No,
Where's your
I'll
weld
actually
skill?
I'll actually fix it and get some sealant and weld it and rivet it and whatever space people do.
Well, for right now, you can just throw them in there and just try to seal it. So give me a mechanics check to just stop the decompression.
Okay. That is a 7 plus. Oh god, I gotta go into those.
I think you have what
Mechanics,
mechanics?
2, so that's a
Negative
9.
10.
It's a 9?
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
it's a 9.
you...
I frisbee those shits like a baller.
Yeah, so you throw the pieces of metals in place and you start sealing the top one. By the end of your next turn, you'll have both of them sealed up. It's a temporary patch. Jamie and Christy, you're both up next. I'm assuming you guys want to lock on.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Jay, did you want to do something for combat? Are you going to fire a missile?
I mean, feels a
I forgot
little.
Jay was doing something.
Feels a little. Might try to repair the comms. I'm very.
Do you even know where to begin with that?
I don't. How do you know?
All right, I say let him do it. Just another thing I'll have to fix later.
Think.
Do you want to do combat? I forgot that you could do combat.
The other point defense things, are they in my range for that?
They are point defense or close range. They're in medium range right now. They're in range of the missiles, just not the PDCs. You can use the PDCs. It's just a minus on your roll.
I'm gonna fire one missile.
Okay. Give me 2d6 plus
Is there-
whatever turret control you have.
Do you have the ability to shoot
That's
multiple
like
missiles at
negative
once?
a lot. Basically,
Jay
Bad.
cannot, so it's a -2 on your roll.
so it's a -2. Is there
There's a
a?
-3. What, isn't it? Is it -2 or 3
I
when you're
think
not
it's
trained?
-3 if you're not trained.
-3.
So that's -3 on your roll.
But then what's it based on?
Turret control is based on just trying to find it.
Intelligence.
Under dexterity or intelligence. Firing artillery. Intelligence.
Hey, I'll take a -1. That's a 4.
Oh.
You fire the missile and it flies past them.
It was a warning shot.
It was a warning shot. You have 11 missiles. Is there anything you want to do during action phase?
I am going to have my robot
You don't
attempt
have a
to
robot. You have a computer.
fix the comms.
Okay. Give me, your computer doesn't have a repair check. You can't do
Use
mechanics.
computer and hack.
The problem right now is there's no power.
Can I hack the guy? Okay.
But you would have to reroute power from somewhere else to give it to that.
I'm gonna.
Kind of busy.
I'm gonna.
Don't fry, buddy.
I'm gonna say over the internal comms that we need power for the comms. To Buddy.
And I'm gonna queue up right after. Don't give
So,
him goddamn
over the
any
comms,
power.
you're gonna say they need more power to the comms.
External
There's
comms.
internal and
Using-
external
using
comms.
your, like,
I know,
Internal
I know.
comms.
I'm being.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
No,
X.
that's exactly what I'm gonna say to Buddy. I'm gonna say, "Hey, Buddy, we need power to the external comms," and then I'll pass turn.
Okay, Will, they
Don't
are
you have a
staying
repair-
at
What happened
medium
to your
range.
fancy robot
Okay.
that you don't have?
Fancy robot
Actually,
doesn't fix shit.
There is
It's
only
not
one
a
left.
robot,
He's
it's
turned
a
around
computer.
and is accelerating away from you.
Great. Skip that guy.
Skip. Let him go.
You're going to get him?
Well, it's so that one's leaving. Is the other one leaving? 'Cause there were four.
So there is one destroyed, one disabled, and the other one in the far back that is escaping. And the last one that was up is now trying to escape.
All right. So I guess. So I'll just say over. Well, yeah. I'll just let him go. For right now, just.
I'm gonna offer them the opportunity to surrender over the comms that don't work.
Okay, so you're going to still accelerate away from them, or you want to stop accelerating away from them?
I guess I just want to bring our ship next to the passenger one.
Alright, so you use your thrust to maneuver so that you are kind of facing the same way as the passenger ship. We are in combat phase. Jamie and Christy, they are in a long range now.
Wait, but did I do my sensors check?
I thought you did. Go ahead, do your sense check. I thought you did it already. I'm sorry.
Okay, well I got a 9 before.
Alright, so you succeeded. Jamie, did you do one?
Or a
I
9.
did. I got 9 as well.
Alright, so you both succeeded.
All right. Are they in long range or medium range?
They're in long range right now, and they're facing you, so you could use the main cannon.
All right. I'm gonna swap over to my gun.
Oh Jesus.
Okay?
I'm fine. No,
Christy?
fuck these fuckers at this point.
So there are two. There is one accelerating away, and there's a disabled one.
All right, so
Accelerating one. Leave the
Yeah.
disabled one. Jamie wants to be a pirate to the pirates.
What's wrong with that?
I
Alright, so
didn't
you're
say
both
there's
gonna
something
fire
wrong
at
with
the,
it. You
you're both firing at
you
one
said there was something
legal.
wrong with it.
I'm shooting at the accelerating one. It's not
Okay.
getting away.
Alright, both of you give me rolls. Pull this thing up.
My question is how merciful you're going to be to the pirates that are struggling to stay alive.
They might already be dead.
I got an
They
8.
might be.
8, that's a hit. So give me 2d6, 2d6, 2d6. Jamie?
6.
9.
9, you hit.
Oops. 6,
And
7,
6, right?
Yep, 66.
8. 6, 7, 8.
6, 7, 8. Okay.
23.
23. Okay. Alright, the full onslaught of the two rail weapons just blow a hole through this one, and the last one just explodes. Between Jamie blowing out the power plant and Christy over and blowing out all the fuel, the ship just fucking explodes. That's the end of that.
Well, can't get all the loot.
You can't get all the way.
Ain't you gonna mess with us?
The last ship
I
in the
offered
back
them an opportunity
has
Good about
jumped
this.
away.
Good.
Jumped away?
The last pirate ship, the one that was in the way
one that-
back, that was in a very long range, that is now gone.
Wait, wasn't it disabled?
No.
There was one that retreated. There was two that you destroyed and one that's disabled. There's still one that's disabled that's
Oh
floating.
yeah, that's fine. Okay.
So again, we get some of the loot.
Buddy, you have fixed the hole in both of them, but there's still the power problem to deal with.
I'm gonna fix the power problem.
What do the rest of you guys want to do? The ship is now out of combat.
I'm going to shout
you are
across
sealed in the
internal
bridge.
comms that we need external comms.
He's gonna kill you. He's gonna decompress the bridge and kill you.
Will, bring us up to the wounded pirate ship. I'm gonna get ready to board it.
You want
Will, bring us up to the ship that we are attempting to rescue.
Fuck that.
I'm going
These
to
guys
board
come
that
back
ship
Fix
and
their
make
ship
sure
and
that we
come
get
back.
survivors on board.
Their ship is fine. They just had to. They have an old jump drive. They have to have a cooldown period between jumps.
They're cooling it down. Like we just have to keep them safe while the jump drive cools down so that they can jump again.
So let's
So, go
loot
loot
the
that.
corpse of the old ship, or the ship the pirate ship.
Then I would like to mention that over the external comms to that ship, assuming they were online. Buddy.
Oh, I'm
So
sorry.
you need to-
When you
Oh.
assume, you make an ass of you and me, so I'm just gonna let you, deal with that on your own since you have repair anyway.
I do not.
Yeah, you
He
do.
does have repair.
Can
Oh,
I
he
mechanic?
doesn't? I thought he did.
No. Only you and Will do. All right, so
Oh,
you're gonna
it's
I don't know
maneuver
these
moving.
inside.
skills.
You can attempt to. We're not in combat anymore, so
Yep, combat is
Okay.
over. You were
Pat-
sealed in the bridge.
I'm gonna attempt to repair something.
because I gotta fix the
What are you
power
attempting to
issue so
repair?
that everything
The
in the ship
comms.
works.
Okay.
He wants to fix the car. Let him try.
I got a natural double snake eyes,
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh my
Well,
and
God.
I am not trained in this, so that is a -3.
He broke something
Really?
else.
Yeah, no, you fucked it
That's
up even more.
amazing.
Okay, before we get to the next ship, I grabbed Jay and I throw him into his room and I lock him.
No.
you can't. You can't leave the bridge. The bridge is locked. There's no atmosphere outside of it.
Alright,
That's why I'm fixing the ship.
Well, let's deal with the repercussions of what Jay did. A +5 failure, an epic failure to playing with the power in the system, causes the plant to take 1 point of damage.
Oh my god.
Plus, overloads 1d4 systems, and reduces all available power by 50%. So, 2.
Is
All
there
right,
duct
buddy.
tape? There's got to be duct tape on the bridge.
The main cannon is now offline, and the stealth drive is now offline.
You fucker.
Well,
The
fuck going to
ship,
get that loot.
the ship has enough power to keep what's on, but until you could fix the damage to the power plant, you couldn't. The jump drive could never be activated again.
So can I give you a list of things that I want to work on in an order?
Mhm.
And then I'll just roll for each of them.
Yep.
I want to work on the power issue.
So you want to fix the power issue to the bridge first, right? That's the one you were working on before
Correct.
Jay blew it up.
Yep.
Okay, so give me a
'Cause
roll for that first.
I sealed off everything with the 2 holes, correct? Like that's
Yep.
all sealed off. Okay.
Yep, there's a temporary patch in both holes.
Okay. So I want to do that, and I'll roll for that right now.
Okay.
I re-roll this one because it landed on a towel by its side. All right, so that's 7, 8, 9.
Okay, you easily fix the power so the bridge now has full power.
Okay. The next thing that I want to work on is the power core, I guess, to make sure
So-
that
This is how you find out about it. You were fixing the power to the bridge,
right.
and all of a sudden the information from your waiver jack that on your terminal just spikes a problem in the power core, and you just see blowouts across the entire ship.
I'm
So
gonna
you
say
see
over
a
the
red light
internal
in-
comms. I'm working on fixing the external comms. Didn't seem to work.
You see a red light on the stealth drive, meaning it's completely offline. Oh, I forgot there's another system that's permanently down. The comms are permanently down.
So when you meant you were fixing the comms, you meant that you were turning them off forever, right?
You know, it said hit the red button to restart. I hit the red button. It
So
didn't
when you look
restart.
at that engineering,
Is there any way you can get this everything fixed on here just so I can put him somewhere? I need to put him somewhere before I shoot him.
Well, I mean,
Well-
the hallway's still venting out into space. You can put them there. I
now
recommend
that you
there.
fixed the seal, the atmosphere is now working, and the bridge, you could see, like above the bridge door, there's
Mhm.
like a red light. The red light turns green, meaning the door could now be opened.
That's fine. By the time he gets there, I'll rip that patch that I put there out so that he will not. It'll be fine.
Christy's gonna medically sedate Jay and throw him in a cryotube.
Wait, did
I
it
get-
affect my gun?
No. Well,
Not your gun. Your gun's fine.
Just the power going to it. That's
No,
all.
my gun's down.
No, the rail
Yeah,
gun's
Jamie's
down.
gun is down. The,
Sucks
ma-
it.
the main rail gun's down. Yours
So-
is still up though.
I'm just gonna work on fixing the power and all the the
On
power.
the big systems that we need.
Yeah, the
So you're gonna
power
work on the
core
power
and like that.
first.
The comms will be the last one I work on because I need to get everything else back online. Like it's
Do you know that when we built the power management thing, we never thought of an epic failure? We had an epic failure.
yeah.
I mean, I think it was just like, what do we figure out what happens in an epic failure? But in a situation like this is an epic failure, clearly. I
He
think
got
you
a
just,
-2.
Now.
it was a negative one.
It was a -1.
Yeah, it was a negative one. which is the lowest you can probably get, I think.
Hang on,
actually.
what skill was that actually based on?
Mechanics.
Mechanic.
Yeah, but what's that attribute?
Let's
Intelligence,
see.
I think.
Depends on what you're doing. Let me see.
It's
Mechanic.
double one. It's
It doesn't matter what
Over
it's
anyway.
based on. You still fucked up.
Well, the question is it negative? If I can base it on intelligence, then
Yes, it's negative.
it's 1. Even.
Education or intelligence, depending on what you're trying to do. Since you have no education, he'd probably be intelligence. Whatever, it's still blown. So, buddy, give me your list of what you want to fix first. Will, you're gonna bring this alongside to do a boarding party?
Can I still?
Yes. What you need is still working. The jump drive is just offline until you guys can start repairing stuff.
Okay, yeah, I'll do.
I'm gonna come up behind Will and ask him if he needs a hand.
No, I'm good, thanks. I got that.
Please leave me alone.
You should go and get your battle dress on, though.
No, he's not touching that. He's no.
The combat armor that's in there has is basically a vac suit as well.
I'm gonna go and offer Jamie help.
All right, so Jamie, the battle dress is a little damaged, but you could still definitely use it.
It's still serviceable for what I need.
You still serves for what you need.
Okay. Then I'm gonna get locked and loaded into it and get
So, just for everyone to be up to date, I rolled to fix all the stuff, and the stuff that I'm fixing is the power issues, which is fixed, the core, the weapons, and the comms. And I think I passed everything, right, Picker?
Yep,
Okay.
everything's passed.
Okay.
Everything but the comms. You haven't rolled
Okay.
for comms yet.
The last one was a 9.
Oh, okay. So everything
'Cause
is.
I already fixed the
you're
power
in the
issue,
process
right?
of fixing everything.
Okay, because the power issue is already fixed.
Oh, that's right. That's right. They're all related. Okay. Jamie, you step into your giant mech suit. It closes. You grab your rifle with it, and you're like, "This is what life is meant for."
You gotta say you gotta be like Tychus.
oh shit! I dropped the cigar. Oh fuck! God damn it!
Yeah. Oh god, it's burning. It
Ow.
hurts.
Damn.
Alright,
damn.
it's good.
Damn time.
Damn time.
Wow. Damn.
So, if you're looking at this, all you see is Jamie in his
Well, no,
giant
we
suit of
all
armor
did it.
coming out of the armory and making his way to the airlock. You pull alongside. Will, can I get a piloting check?
Yeah.
Since you were doing a unwanted docking.
Is it really unwanted though?
It's an 11.
You easily maneuver the ship over and launch the docking tube into place.
Yeah, everything's set. Tubes in place. They didn't want it to happen, but it did.
It's going to.
All right, so who is going over with Jamie, or is Jamie going by himself?
I'll walk with him. I mean,
All right,
unless
so
I
you-
need a
would
vac
you-
suit.
So you're gonna wear one of the combat armors?
Well, no.
Why would he?
All right, so you're gonna pull one of the vac suits and wear the vac
where are
suit.
we going? Are we going
on
to
the pirate ship?
Oh, the pirate ship.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Yeah, why would I be dressed like this if we're going to the passenger ship?
Yeah, I'll wear the battle dress that I'm
Oh,
totally have the skill to
you get
wear.
the combat armor. I'm already in the battle dress.
Oh, I'll wear whatever the best thing available is then.
I mean, it'll make sure you don't die in space.
yeah, I mean, assuming there's no holes in it, sure.
It's fine.
Yeah, this is fine. Just...
I don't really want to do this.
So then don't go.
I mean, like, yeah, I'm going to the battle suit.
Ambassador. You're gonna be able to talk them out of fighting us more.
Yeah, you're our escort.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Mhm.
I'll go.
so
I'll go. I'll go.
Jay,
And a
You're
vac
going.
suit.
Go,
You're
Alright,
wearing
so-
the vac suit,
Go.
you're wearing the combat armor.
Jay, what are you good at?
Everything.
Jay, what? Like, I'm actually asking you as a teammate. What are you actually good at? Not in a dick way. Just like, what can you benefit to us that we can like help you
If
and
we
you
were-
can help
if-
us?
If we were interviewing you for our crew, where would your strengths lie? Do you say? And where would your
I would say my strengths lie with going with Jamie to the pirate ship.
I'm not sure about that. That
Alright.
doesn't convince me very
Well-
much.
If you're gonna go, don some armor, get your gun, and I'll give
Armor
you,
on, vac suit on, pistol on.
I'm gonna give him.
So
I'm gonna give him one stun.
Pistol on.
I'm gonna tell him as I hand you the stun grenade. I'm gonna tell
You're
you
just wearing it as a hat.
if things go bad, they go south, chuck this grenade and just get the hell out of there.
I'm really good with grenades.
Good. You just throw it and then you run. That's all. You don't have to look at where it lands. You just chuck it and you run.
Best of luck to you, Jamie. You'll need it.
Yeah,
I
seriously.
really will, won't I?
I'm good at grenades.
All right.
Wait,
so,
Jay has a grenade?
Jay has a grenade.
It's just a
course he
stun
does.
grenade.
Just a stun grenade. All right. So who's going first? Jamie, you're going across first.
Yeah, I'll go in first because I feel like they're just gonna start shooting the second we get over there anyway.
Oh. All right. So you open through the hatch into this small little room. There is weapon fire. It just bounces off of the armor. So you could see two guys hiding by the whole, like a corridor. They're shooting at you. It just bounces off the armor, and you're like, "What? Really?"
Well, this is how they wanted to play it.
Yeah, kill him.
So I take aim at the first guy on the left, and I just take a shot.
All right,
I'm gonna shout at them.
Jamie, give me your roll, and then Jake can shout at them.
Our ambassador.
Right?
So ambassador.
Will and Christy, can either one of you guys give me a? Let me check for a second. Give me intelligence check.
Intelligence.
Huh.
Okay. 6.
6. Christy, what was that? 4.
I got a 5
Okay.
because I didn't know what my
Intelligence
modifier
was.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Jamie, how much? What'd you do? What'd you hit with?
9.
9. All right, you hit. Give me damage.
Yep.
So, the
Yeah.
two of you notice something weird with the computer, at the speed that some of the repairs are being done.
11.
Wait, what
11?
was that?
All right, hold on. You put 2 holes through the one guy, like right through the head, and he just falls over. The two of you were sitting in the cockpit as you're kind of sitting there looking through stuff. You notice that the repairs on the ship are being done extremely quickly and efficiently. It's not something that normally should take hours to do, but he's doing in like minutes.
Buddy.
Like the power is already returned to full.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, what's up?
What are you doing?
I'm fixing the shit you broke. Well, not
Why?
you specifically.
Well,
What
it's
do you mean, why?
so that you already fixed
Is
it.
that literally your question?
Are
What's
you,
going on?
are you still working on the first thing you've been working on, or have you finished some things? 'Cause it says you finished some things.
Yeah, no, I'm like really in the zone right now, so I'm just trying to get everything fixed.
Are you on Adderall?
I mean, whatever space Adderall is, yes, it's injected into my veins consistently. With this crew, I have to be really good at this, otherwise we will never be able to get from point A. We would never leave point A.
This guy never even fired a single missile. Just saying.
RJ,
If you fired a missile, I can only imagine what would have fucking happened. It would have
He did
blown up
fire
the
a
I did fire a missile. It
Oh.
missed.
Oh,
it
thank-
did miss.
How
Jay-
bad did it miss?
Badly.
Like real bad.
Jade, Jamie just killed someone. You were in the hallway behind him, taking
good
cover
are
behind
you?
his fountain next to you.
Yep, I'm gonna start shouting.
Because the comms are broken, so you're gonna just yell across space.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna try and broker a deal.
What do you? All right, give me what you're gonna say, and then we'll roll it.
As bullets and lasers are pinging past
So
you.
what I'm gonna say is, lay down your arms. We offered you a surrender, and or else we'd put holes in your ship. There's now holes in your ship, and you're not going anywhere. We offer you surrender. Otherwise, we're gonna put holes in you, like we put holes in your friend.
Hey, I mean, I could go back in the turret. I'm not opposed.
Chris is not opposed.
Your opportunity here is to live versus not live.
I love it. Chrissy just wants to blow up the ship. Jamie's like, I'm a mech, leave me alone. Here's Jay. You should put down your weapons.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, give me a persuasion check.
I'm trying to broker a deal.
Alright, fine.
I was
Totally.
gonna broker.
So what's the deal here? They lay down their arms and you're gonna let them
They lay
live.
down their arms. We allow them to live.
Okay.
Becca, you're roboting again, by the way.
Alright, I'll restart after this.
I'm gonna be right back.
So my roll is an 8. I get +1 broker, and then if it's based on intelligence, then I get
Okay.
11.
Alright, I'll be right back. Okay. The one guy hiding behind the corner drops his gun and walks out.
Awesome.
Is there
I
anything you want to do?
I have a wander over and
Alright,
I
go
pick
ahead.
up his gun.
So as you start to walk towards him, Jamie shoots. Give me your attack, Jamie.
I hope you hit Jay.
I'm actually rolling a percent die for that now.
I got a 7 plus a 1, so 8.
Alright, you hit. Do damage. So Jay, you walk out behind Jamie to go grab the gun, and you just hear this loud like bang, and the guy his head's just gone. His body's just floating there in 0G. His head is gone.
I look back at Jamie. Exactly what good is brokering a peace if as soon as they step out, you shoot them? You did hear me broker this peace, right?
I did. And he foolishly put down his gun. What the hell was I supposed to do? He's a pirate. He's gonna go back, get more pirate friends, and come do this shit again. How do you stop it? You kill him.
He was gonna get handed over to our employers, and it could have been part of our side.
He was a grunt. The leader left. He knew what he was getting into.
Yeah, dude, he doesn't know shit.
You're speaking in past tense, so I'm assuming you just killed him.
I was just about to message you what happened. So Jay brokered a deal for the guy to surrender. He
Okay.
put down his gun and Jamie blew his head off.
I'm gonna walk over to the comms, internal comms. In this ship, I assume there is some in this room.
Yep.
And I'm gonna offer the same deal to everyone on the ship.
No, they're not gonna take it.
Well, they don't know
that
that
was
this
really
happened. They don't necessarily know that this
surrendered.
happened.
That goes against my moral code.
Doesn't go against
Exactly.
mine.
It
He's a
goes against my
pirate.
moral code too. And assuming they agree, I'm gonna tell Jamie to get the fuck out because he's
Yeah.
really busy putting holes in people.
There is no one responding.
I mean, they're pirates, so moral code's out the window, by the way, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
Like,
No.
you can't have morals against people that don't have morals. You die.
There's honor among thieves.
No, there is
We're not
not.
thieves.
They're pirates. They're different.
That doesn't make them not people. Like if they surrender.
Yeah, they're people. They surrender.
Says
Sorry.
the woman that blew up the ship last time they were trying to escape to evacuate civilians.
With the warning shots.
You can't even take the high ground on this one, Christy.
No, they
Yeah,
shot at
you
us.
can't.
So
You can't go on the high ground
They
on this,
shot at us
Christy.
too.
You've murdered
Did
families.
shoot Jamie?
were they evacuating civilians?
No.
We don't know.
No,
Got them.
we don't know that.
We don't know.
You don't know that it's not
They
true.
didn't put down their guns and say we surrender.
He didn't say
There
it
is
was
job.
different. He just put
They
down his
just left.
They told us, at least they told me, that I asked them what the demands were. They said to jettison our cargo and let them take the passengers as fucking hostages. So no, they're not here on goodwill. They're here to do bad things.
So kill.
Yeah, but now the situation has changed.
There's no one left on the
We
ship.
offer the surrender, and there's no one left on the ship. Jamie, have a nice time. I'm gonna go sit on our fucking whatchamajiggy ship. I'm gonna go sit on our ship. You have a nice time over here.
Is there
me
I
anything-
will.
if you want. There's no people here to gain intel from.
There's their computers which you could hack into.
Whatever.
He's like,
So demoralized by that.
is there anything you want to do, Jamie?
At least it's painless.
Go through the ship, see if I can find the armory. Basically loot.
It's a small ship.
Valuables.
You find a couple of clips for an ACR. You find some kind of mushroom rations that they have on board, like it's freeze dried pasta with some kind of red sauce and mushrooms, and that's about it.
Does he find a conscience?
No, he doesn't.
Those don't exist in space.
Not for pirates.
Didn't think so.
By the time you make it back, Jamie, the ship is fully operational again. And anyone in the bridge, can I get a sensors check?
I'll do it.
You're
Go
not on
ahead.
the bridge.
You're not on the
I got a
bridge.
10.
She got a 10.
Christy, you see 2 more ships dropped out of warp and are heading towards you.
Bogeys incoming. I don't know what bogeys mean.
Tangos, bogeys. It's an enemy target.
How many?
2.
2. Okay.
Many such things.
Jamie, we need you to come back. There's 2 more ships coming in.
I'm already on my way back.
Alright.
I'm huffing it.
So I'm gonna step back onto the pirate ship for a moment, just onto their system. I'm gonna hack it,
Okay.
and I'm gonna put on that ship's distress signal.
I think we should send Jay to the enemy ship and have him fix their comms.
I was gonna say, are you guys gonna ditch Jay while he's on the ship by himself? Just
No.
pull away?
He'll
No,
do-
I'm just gonna take like 2 seconds to hack this thing.
We can shoot him in like a tube with a vac suit, and he'll.
Yeah, hacker seconds are quicker than regular seconds.
Alright, give me
Yeah.
your hack.
What are you
My
thinking?
computer's hack is an 8.
Okay. So you hack and set up the distress signal.
All the distress signal is gonna say, and it's not even a like distress signal. It's like the distress beacon, except the message is gonna be overwhelmingly superior force. Run away. Do not come and attempt to assist. Overwhelmingly superior force. Escape with your lives.
Alright, so the sensor picks up the ship that has now jumped in front of you. I'm gonna link it in here.
And then I'm gonna book back to our ship.
In the bridge, the image pops up and kind of zooms in to show you the ship that's coming towards you. There's 2 of them making their way towards you now.
Hey man, I tried.
So, the other ship is getting ready to jump. What do you guys want to do?
Well, I'll just tell Jamie and Jay to get back to the ship. I need to.
I'm already on the ship. I'll make like I'm getting out of the battle dress.
I need to retract the umbilical. And we need to go after these other ones.
I'm
Thank
coming
you.
across right now. Booking it.
Alright, so I'll.
Alright, so once
it's over.
Jays will detach.
Yeah.
Alright, you detach. They are in very long range right now, but they are barreling towards you at high speed.
Distress beacon.
Do you see those 2 ships?
I don't.
Look in
Those ships are
the message
those ships
in the
are
chat in here.
Those ships.
These
are
aren't
bigger.
little stun fighters.
Yeah, no, they're bigger than the Star Destroyer. It's the Idris.
Elba?
No, just click the fucking link. The ship is called the Idris.
So, they both start heading towards you. We'll keep the same initiative order. They're at very long range. The Vega is still going first. So, Will, what do you want to do? Do you want to put the ship between these 2 and the personnel transport?
Yeah, set up there.
Okay.
I guess keep them at.
All the systems on the ship are now showing green. The stealth system can be reactivated.
Yeah,
You have
reactivate
full-
that.
Okay.
Keep us at long range.
All right.
And try and help them.
Line up.
Yeah, try and help them line up as best as I can.
All right. Jamie, you go first. Give me your attack roll. You suffer no negatives because you're at long range.
Yep. 10.
10. That's a hit. Christy, you want to give me your attack roll? Well, Jamie rolls 10.
Well, there is no like sensors. Roll?
But we just started combat. You can do a sensor check if you want to do from before, but
Well, I got 6, so no.
all right. So give me your attack roll.
8.
8. You hit. So give me the Jamie. What's your damage?
27.
27. 27 is a triple hit.
And if I'm aiming, I'm just trying to kill these things.
All right, Christy, what'd you get for damage?
7, 5, and 9.
7, 7, 5, 9. Okay, so single hit to the hull and single hit to the hull. Okay, so you kind of unload. You each hit and put some holes in the ship, but it's still barreling towards you. Next up will be Jay.
Well, I'm gonna fire a missile.
All right.
Really?
give me a check.
I'm really surprised by that.
I really thought a comms check was coming.
Yeah,
So did I.
I'm gonna use comms. They're down. I disabled them. You can't use them. Shut
They're
up.
not
I'm
down.
gonna wait.
They
You
are
brought
down.
them
They're
up.
still not fixed.
You didn't fix them?
Oh
No.
my
He
God.
didn't fix comms yet.
Priority 1.
No. Very last priority.
He fixed. So far he has fixed the power going through the ship. So the ship now has power. He fixed the core. He fixed Jamie's gun, and he fixed the there's one other thing I just can't remember what the other thing was. Oh, the weapons.
You
So
know what he
everything's
didn't
back
fix?
online except for the comms.
You know what he didn't fix?
The comms.
The most important thing. Take like 2 seconds. It's in between things. You fix the comms.
Says the guy that fucking blew the goddamn
Yeah, you
core
blew the
trying to
comms up.
fix the fucking comms.
You ask me to try and fix a thing. I do my best. You
I didn't
get
think you
mad
were
at me.
borderline autistic. I didn't think you were gonna fucking blow the power core. That is more important. If we don't have the power core, we don't have guns, we don't have communications, we don't have the ability to move, we don't have the ability to shoot. Like, we
Well,
don't
you
have
know
air, we don't have toilets, we don't have
Here's
water.
the thing. Here comes a missile. Going right at him.
There goes a missile. Not here comes a missile. It's going away.
Here comes a missile.
Oh god damn it.
That's what they're gonna be saying.
Yeah, yes, yes. Thank you, Will.
What's
Chair.
I had a -3 plus 2?
A -3 plus
-3
1.
plus 1.
-3 plus 1.
All right. Well, that's a net -2, which gives me a 9.
All right, you hit. So so this is how missiles work. Missiles move 1 block per turn. So this missile will hit next turn. No, it'll hit in 3 turns.
Oh, don't worry, it'll be dead by then.
Well, there's
Alright,
a waste of a missile, Jay.
Other ship opens up
problem
on
with
you
that.
guys.
I love how Jay's only usefulness is pretty much
Okay.
2 turns away.
The first ship
At
launches a
at any
salvo
given thing.
at you guys. It misses with its rail cannons, but its missile has locked on and it's making its way towards you. The second one does the same thing. That's a hit. That's a hit. That's a miss. That's it. Okay. 2 more missiles lock on, and one of the rail cannons hit you,
Oh boy.
doing damage to the hull. It's put another hole through the hull.
Hey.
The computer starts kicking out high threat level on them. This is the actually the hit causes an overload in one of the engineering areas, which let me roll where it blows into the hole. The area that controls the aft PDC controls the landing bay, docking tubes, cryo bay, and medical bay have now lost power.
Of our
Well, I
ship?
hope nobody needs to get patched up anytime soon.
Our ship has that down now?
Yeah, that you know that junction box? That junction box overloaded.
Junction box.
How much damage was done to the hull?
The hull took 1 point of damage, and where it hit caused an overload that blew out all those systems.
It's just more shit for me to do. Just
Gotta
can't
get
do
to
it.
You have job
work.
security.
Less talking, more working.
It keeps you away from the comms.
Jay of all people.
Yeah, we really got to get those comms going.
No, we don't.
Kind of do.
Just gotta shoot them. That's how it works.
Hmm.
So we move into the action phase.
Oh, can I do sensors?
And
Do I have sensors?
you
Or
can make a sensor check. 4.
yeah, no.
Not a good
And no
idea.
luck.
I want to use the sensors to, against the missiles.
Okay. So the PDC rounds in here actually are designed to take down missiles. That's their point.
Yeah, but I'm not in that
Yeah, the
training.
point defense.
No, you do. Jamie, yours, you can control either one of them. So you and Jay split the PDCs. You each have control of half.
Okay. So yeah, I want to basically have the PDCs target incoming missiles.
Okay.
7.
7? Okay, so you don't lock onto them.
Nope.
Jay?
I'm gonna do a sensor check
Okay.
because I know what that does. That's a 6, probably -3,
Yep. Alright, so no lock on.
plus nothing.
Because it's already -3.
I'm gonna shoot the point defense weapons at the missile that's
You have to
barreling
do that
towards
on the
us.
combat phase.
Okay. I'm gonna say over the internal comms that we need external comms, and I'm gonna tell Will that he needs to signal in any way he can for the ship we're trying to rescue to get the fuck out of there so that we can jump.
I have no way of doing that.
You don't have comms.
You do. You're the pilot.
Well, we have
Fuck
internal comms, which is nice.
Use goddamn friggin' smoke signals. I don't care.
We don't have smoke signals. on
You
the
got
ship.
light? You got lights? You control some lights? Fucking send an SOS.
I'd have to turn the ship around and face it towards the other ship, which would make it so that some of us don't have a way to fire upon the ships coming at us.
You got no lights? In the back of the ship. Just send an SOS.
I don't know. I've never done anything like that before. Can I do that with this ship? And use Morse code?
You could try using some of the lights to do that, but those light controls were in that junction box.
You're roboting.
So you part of
again.
landing gear lights.
That could be roboting again.
Oh, hold on, I'll restart.
Yeah, so I
Better?
Yes.
Alright,
Okay.
the junction box that controls the landing lights, which you could use for Morse code, is what blue.
I'm gonna say over the internal comms. Is communicating with anyone other than ourselves just not a priority
I'm going to divert all power to the jump drive, and I'm gonna tell Will, jump away immediately. We cannot take these guys on. There's no fucking chance in hell.
Okay.
So whatever
So-
power that I can, I'm gonna keep the life support on because I don't want to kill us. But I'm gonna put everything into the jump drive, and I highly recommend that we get the fuck out of here.
The passenger ship. So at the end of your turns, the passenger ship goes. It disappears as it moves into warp.
Sorry, just punched my mic.
The two other ships have now moved into medium range. The missiles are going to hit next turn. They're now inside the PDC's close range.
All right, my missile's gonna hit them in a turn as well.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Guys.
As they get closer, Will, on your sensor, you see radiological alarm from the missiles inbound,
Okay.
meaning they're nukes.
Oh shit. Yeah, can I do a jump?
Oh yeah, no, go nuts, dude. I fucking fixed it. It's all
Is that
diverted.
okay? These
Yeah,
things are
go-
nukes.
take
Is
Yeah.
it okay? if
Go
I
fucking
jump
nuts.
away?
Get the fuck out of here. We are out of
Can
here.
I try and make a jump?
Dude, if
You
the
can try to
comms,
make a jump.
if we get the comms up, I could probably do something.
What?
I just like Will's thing. I don't radiological alarm. What of it? That's nukes. Oh fuck, we gotta get out of here. All right, give me a piloting check.
Okay.
Zero.
7?
Okay. So you can just punch it and get out of here.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna help him.
How?
95. Awesome. The
Hey.
ship jumps when you're in between that blink, that eye blink between when you enter warp and enter it. You just see out the cockpit. There's just blood everywhere, just pouring down, and then you just see a hand touch it, and when you blink, you're back in open space near Mustafar.
What is that? What was that? What is that shit? Did anyone else see that on freaking right in front of my face? There's
I
blood.
didn't.
There's a hand. What is that shit? Every single time, red blood. Every time we jump, I don't like jumping. I
Are you-
really don't like jumping.
Not a
Are we
big
going
fan
through
either.
blood space?
I don't know. There was blood. A hand touched the windshield. No blood. What the
Kind of
fuck is that?
All right, we're gonna end it there. The Vega will be in repairs for about 2 weeks. So during that 2-week skill, you guys can move any of your skills that you're training up 2 weeks, reduce the time,
Jesus.
Nice. So I get to pick something new.
and we'll call it there. So the Vega.
I'm working
is
on comms.
in repairs.
I don't remember what I was training.
Give me a second, Chrissy. I have your sheet open. I can tell you what you were training. You were training. You didn't have anything written down for what you were training.
I didn't write anything in the character sheet. I take notes.
She don't need nothing.
All right,
I
so
lost my notes.
think about what you're gonna work on, and we'll work on it later.
I'm working on comms.
Hey, I got spacecraft pilot.
Nice.
I went up in rifle. Gun combat rifle.
All right. So the Vega took hull damage. The plant is damaged, and the comms are down.
Yeah.
How much is it to get something to the next rank?
Depends
Like,
on your
I go
character sheet.
I go
So,
from 0 to 1.
to go from
Uh,
0 to 1, it scales. So
It depends on how many ones you have.
yeah, add up how many things you have over 1. So like when you have gun combat 3, that counts as 3.
Oh, that counts as 3. All right, so
Yeah.
so,
So
I
it's
have
4?
4 things over 0, over 1.
So you want to bring something to level 0, right?
Something is level 0. I want to like get it to 1.
So it takes 8 weeks.
8 weeks.
So
Okay.
it's the amount that you have plus 3 weeks to get to 0, plus an additional week to get above, I think. Or no. You're at 0 and you
You
want to
gotta
go to
get to
1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 8 weeks. So it's the amount of skills you have over 1 right now, which is 4, plus 3 weeks, plus the level you're trying to get to. So you'd be at 8 weeks to get to level 1 in something.
So 7 weeks, 4 days.
So as this kind of progresses, it becomes harder and harder to get skills.
So, the last session, and then this session I didn't change what I was working on. So I had 7 weeks to work on it, so I just took 2 off of it. Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
You can take 3 off. Anyone that had over like, we've probably gone 3 weeks since the last time we did all.
I'll just put it to 4. 4 is fine. I just wanted to
Alright,
make sure that I
so-
was within the right thing. All right, cool.
Make sure we
I love how
keep
Jay's
on the bridge.
I love how Jay's just trying to like save the world, and everyone else is just being realistic about the situation.
Jay trying to save the world by getting the comms working
Without our power.
marooned us.
Almost.
I like how the
Most
note for the session
Important
is
system.
It's
Amy murders
not.
pirate in cold blood.
Life support is way more important than comms.
Being able to move out of missiles is also
Okay,
very
second
important.
most important system.
All right, but I gotta call it here. I'll talk to you guys
Alright,
later.
good night.
All right,
All
good
right,
night.
night.
I'm gonna stop the stream. So thank you. Good night.
Thank you. Good night, everyone.